funniest podcast on the planet Earth.
I always try to keep it like a comic hang. I have a bunch of guys on. It's just us sitting down and yapping. And sometimes it's hilarious. Sometimes it's intense.
It's Robert Kelly's
You know what, dude?
podcast
No topics, no directions. But I love doing it.
on riotcast.com. Join the riot!
Down. Yeah, we're back with a fucking holy shit crew.
Don't get too into it. Don't get too into it, Mackie.
You know what I like about this
Adrian,
already?
sit on the couch until she shows up just to fill up that space, would you?
This is what I like already. No women. Yeah.
No
Cunts,
bitches, bruh. All dudes all the time.
They are dumb.
Listen, that's not true. We actually have a woman coming. I don't know where she is. Adrienne Lapulucci was supposed to be here. Scopo?
She just got off the train. She's walking over now.
All right.
Okay. I mean, you were here on time, Lewis.
I was here half an hour early.
Joe, you were here.
I was here 14 minutes
Schulz,
early.
you're fucking
I
here.
was on time. Yeah.
You're here.
I was way on time.
Yeah.
Adrian, you showed up.
I made it.
Huh?
Oh, two Adrians.
Into the
This is gonna
mic,
be
you fucking
confusing.
asshole.
We have boy
Mike
Adrian,
think-
girl Adrian.
He thinks we're on a bus.
I'm not sure which one's prettier.
I made it. All right. First of all, I want to introduce everybody. We have to my left. We have his name is
Joe Mackey.
Joe Mackey. And
Hey!
you are right now on.
Last comic standing.
Right.
We're down to the top 10.
Is this you I'm dealing with right now?
Oh, yeah. Everyone thinks I'm not a real person, but they are wrong. I am a real person.
Nothing. It's,
If I may interject, it's rather hurtful.
no, I don't mean to be hurtful.
You
That's
are hurtful.
No,
You're not
I
hurtful.
don't mean to be hurtful. You understand that
That's a unique way of
you're.
speaking.
You're.
I don't have a deep voice.
Fix that mic, Adrian. Put that on his mouth. Like
Oh.
tilt it a little bit. You know, get it on him.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
It's just like I feel like I'm leaning too far back.
No, stick it up for, get comfortable, but it's got to be like that.
Okay.
So
Doesn't
okay?
Joe Mackey always seem like he's cold?
No, you don't have to hold it, but
No, I'm not
that's
cold.
perfect, Joey. Joe, can I call you Joey?
Oh, you can call me whatever you want.
All right, you fucking ass.
Well,
no, I'm kidding.
That
No,
was uncalled for, sir.
Joey, Joe, listen. You are a unique. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I think it's kind of cool. I like your personality, but it is very Christmassy.
Oh, well, thank you.
It feels
If
like
everyone could be defined as a
You-
holiday, he's
yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, you'd be Christmas.
You're St. Patty's Day.
Yeah,
just fucking.
you're Halloween. I would say you'd be Valentine's Day, Schultz.
Hey,
and you know
okay.
you'd be President's Day
Why?
Bobby,
because of that face. You look like most of the presidents.
Bobby, you'd be
Terrific.
You'd
Thank
be
you.
9 Father's Day.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
not
give me
bad.
that bomb bandana.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
I thought it was all
That-
right.
Joe, just in case so we don't get into a fight later, that is a bomb bandana. And if you throw out a stinker, which I don't think you will,
Oh, it could happen.
Bobby, you'd be Easter because you're a big egg. You look like a big egg.
you know what? First of all, you raised your hand and you didn't wait. Okay, so
Yeah, well,
I
it
should
was-
fucking put you in the other room.
It was a fucking pearl. That's why I couldn't. I decided for the
Like
good of the
when
show.
you get on your neck. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that right away.
boy.
I just want Joe to know how this works.
Folks, everyone tune in next week when I will be guest hosting.
That's not true.
I wanna thank the
it's
list of
not in
maniacs.
yet. It's not in yet.
Chris Scopo just tweeted, "Hey guys, we're on we're on UStream right now."
I don't know. The
With
link
no
isn't-
link
I
to
don't
the
know why the
Ustream at
link
all.
is going on. There's no link right now.
By the way, you just got Chris Scopo punched in the kidney
Yeah,
later
he's
from
gonna-
Bobby,
He
right?
deserves it.
He's gonna get hit now.
He deserves it.
He does deserve it.
That's why my
God
sister,
damn.
when my mom used to hit me, she used to
Yeah.
run and grab the belt for her while she
Keyword
was yelling
used
at
to.
me. Yeah, because she's dead. Thanks, Bob.
Oh my God.
So when my mom used to get mad, my sister would run into the other room and grab the studded metal belt to give her as she started getting heated, so she'd beat me with that. You just gave him a metal belt.
Yeah.
I did it, but he
Yeah,
deserved
I think.
it.
Can I just say something?
Yes.
No, I think we got it on the first try on that joke. I
It
think
wasn't a
we
joke. It was
I
my-
thought-
it was my
Joe-
autobiography.
Joe, what do you think? I think we got it the first time.
Yeah, I think so too. And
Yeah.
I think that Lewis is in desperation mode because he's getting outvoted for guest host.
All right,
next week.
just to explain to everybody listening right now live, we have a poll out there. You can take it. It's on the
Oh, they
YKWD
know.
Twitter thing. I am out of town next week. I'm going to Aruba.
I'm going the week after because you're a jerk.
Hold on, you know what? Time out. I want to interject for a second.
Sure.
Bobby fucked up saying I'm going to Aruba, and then he played it off. Like, this is how quick Bobby is. Because he went, I'm going to Aruba, but he fucked up the words "I'm going." So then he played it like he was joking and saying it in a funny way. He mumbled and then saved himself with an accent.
Let me ask you a question. Are you going to do that with every joke on the show, or are you going to let the listeners have any responsibility? I'm sure the guy listening would have went, "Oh, the fucking idiot just fucked it." First of all, I don't even know if I did that.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I don't think I
just
did.
laughed because he said "dauba" and it sounded like an old car horn.
That's the way. That's the way his father would say it on his deathbed. Sorry, I got this. That was bad.
All right,
both
parents
He wasn't on a
dead
deathbed.
jokes.
He was
a death sidewalk.
A death sidewalk in a death parking lot.
Well, that's similar to Sidewalk, but not as funny.
with a death leather vest on. All right, too far. All right, so then we got this competition next week. I'm out of town because I'm in Daruba.
Yeah.
And you can vote right now who you want to guest host. Dan Soda, Joe List, Louis J. Gomez.
Real ass dude, Puerto Rican rattlesnake, Howard Stern of MMA Radio, Louis J. Gomez. You hear that hosting?
Joe the Truth, host of Tuesdays with Stories.
Yep.
Ooh, he
God
can't
knows
even
how
say
many
his own
listeners.
monikers.
Yeah, you know what? Because I don't have to, because I'm doing fucking jokes most of the time.
Yeah, well, you know what? We don't need
You're all
hosts.
show.
We don't need hosts doing jokes all the time. We need a host to steer the ship, come up with topics, come up with interesting guests.
Well, if that's
Not
if that's the
a
fucking
12-minute, this is boring. You guys don't like me. Let's leave. Let's go now. Podcast.
if that's the curriculum, someone who's not doing jokes, then you get my vote, sir.
Sir. What is this? I told you like the old presidents. So here's the deal, and we got don't forget Kelly Festuca and Chris Scopo.
Chris
right?
Scopo. There's been 740 votes so far. Chris Scopo has gotten 0.
There she is.
What about Greg Stone?
Hey,
here comes the real Adrienne.
We had Adrienne, a male Adrienne, sitting in for you, keeping your seat warm.
Both very pretty, by the way.
Yeah.
Adrienne's here. Say hi to everybody. Adrienne, you're on camera. God damn it.
Hi.
Right there. You're right there.
Oh.
Say hi to him. No, not him. That camera right there.
What camera?
Right in front of you.
Oh, gross. I don't want to be right there on camera.
Yeah, too bad. You look good. You look great.
Thanks.
You lost some weight, right?
Yeah.
That'd be fucking if you guys set me up and she didn't.
she gained 30 pounds.
Yeah, I'm just, you lost weight. And she started crying.
Well, Louis has not. You looked at me. Maybe look like an asshole.
I would like to say this really before we get into this
podcast.
No, not the podcast. The
show?
actual. No, not the show. I'm going to finish my sentence now. I want to. No, I want to say. I want to say that Artie Fuqua actually is talking. He's doing well.
You're a piece of shit, dude.
Why am I a piece of shit?
Because Joe Mackey came in and
Joe Mackey, everybody.
Joe Mackey.
Joe Mackey, everybody.
Great news. Artie is already going over his time.
And that's way worse than the joke that I made.
Good news. The nurses told him to shut up.
Dude, Joe, I said Joe Mackey was stealing Artie Fuqua's jokes in hopes that he wasn't going to make it. And then Bobby said,
terrible joke.
He was like, dude, why would you do that, man?
It's just a terrible joke.
No, but here's what you did. You fucked with me and you lied to me. You said, dude, there's new news, man. It's fucking worse. He got worse. Because I heard that he got better. Yeah. He's way better.
No, I said, can we reenact it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, do the joke.
So
we need action.
Wait, what did you say,
Schulz,
Joe?
you're in the business. Say action for us. Be the director.
3.
I don't think they do. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we don't do
He
that.
watched Wayne's World yesterday.
No, they don't do that.
That was like the Janet Jackson video.
They still do 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Guys, when you're on TV.
Andrew's the only one of us that's ever been on TV, besides Joe Mackey.
Okay,
and all of us, except for Louis. Louis is the only one that hasn't.
I've been on television.
Yeah, in the
Access
background.
TV's Gotham Comedy Live.
Yeah, it doesn't count if the station is 4 digits long.
Didn't they show a joke of yours on Last Comment?
Yeah, whatever.
You were on Last Comment.
I was.
That really saved my getting cut off with Last Comic Standing.
Okay, ready?
Story.
Here we go. This is what I think Louis just steps over the line. And here you go. Ready?
Action.
Hey, Louis, how are you, my good friend?
Hey, what's going on, Joe? You fucking faggot.
Wait, stop, cut. What? This is you? This is you?
Yes, sir.
I fucking love you. How do you not love this kid?
I love him.
How is he not around all the time?
I made a lot of enemies in the business.
Did you really?
No.
You went through a period where you hated Asians.
No, I'm from Pennsylvania.
Stop it.
State College, Pennsylvania. Home of the Nittany Lions. Go Penn State.
Why he hasn't not smiled since he's been in this room?
Dude, he was one of the kids from the Sandusky
No,
shower.
I was not, good sir.
You got molested?
No, I did not. This man is a charlatan.
Dude, he had a deep voice.
Liar.
He had a deep voice before Sandusky put his finger in his butt, and now he talks like this.
That was kind of funny. You know what was funny is this cocksucker rocking with confidence. All right, so let's go. I'm sorry. Here we go.
All right, let's do the bit.
So no, but you said to him that like
Can
why
I
haven't-
say action?
Go ahead, go.
Thank
Okay.
you
Ready?
for taking control, director.
You're welcome. Action.
Hey, Lewis, have you heard anything about Artie? I hope he's doing better.
Yeah, you're not hoping he's doing better. You're hoping he dies so you can keep on stealing his jokes.
You know what, dude? You're a fucking idiot.
What?
You really are.
What?
You're a fucking idiot.
What? No, he's doing better.
He's
I heard
not
yesterday.
doing-
I heard yesterday that he was doing
This
better.
is your fucking problem. Is you haven't you don't even listen, okay? Because he's not doing better.
What do you mean he's not doing better?
Yesterday he was doing better.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Today's doing worse?
You know what? You fucking say shit. You take it too far. That's
Dude,
your
no,
problem.
what do you mean?
That's your problem.
I knew that he was doing better.
That's
He's my
your
friend.
problem.
I love Artie.
I love him too. And if you loved him, you wouldn't make fucking jokes about
Dude,
him.
is he
like
doing
that.
worse for real?
Oh God, you're.
Hey
yes,
guys, I just got here.
something
It's gonna be a
happened.
great show.
What happened? And then he didn't walk in right there.
That is
Joe
what happened.
genuinely walked in right there.
I don't understand how I made Lewis a better actor. Because without me at the beginning, he was like, "Hey man, how are you?" And then I started going, "You
Dude, it's
became
the push and the pull, dude. You know that.
I know you know that. Fucking queer.
So, but then he made me feel bad, and he said Artie was doing worse. That something
I did
happened.
not say that.
You
I
did.
Never,
Now
I never
you're
said
lying.
that. I never
now
said
you're
that.
lying.
I never said that. I can lie on my podcast. This is my show. But Artie is doing. Listen, Tracy's doing good. Tracy's assistant's doing good. They're in rehab, and Artie spoke yesterday. So, and here's the thing: all the people that donated to that was actually Amy Schumer put that together with the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah.
Put together a fundraiser, and a lot of people donated. The goal was 40,000, and some look. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I posted this thing on Facebook about a lot of people were like, "Well, look, Walmart's going to pay for Artie.
Yeah.
They're going to give him money. Why should we give him money now?"
Wait, somebody said that?
A lot of listen, and some people
This
were
is-
asking the question.
Yeah, yeah.
They weren't being dicks. Some were being dicks, but one guy asked the question.
Keith Robinson.
No.
No, it's a normal question. A buddy of mine's house burned down. His mom's house burned down, and there was this big Kickstarter for us. And even I was thinking, I was like, well, if he's got insurance,
Right?
we're going to buy him a new house, and then the insurance is going to buy him another house. Like, why are we giving this kind of money?
2 houses, bitch.
Regardless,
Love it. Great idea.
But I think, as nice as that sounds, I think what it is you still got bills to pay. You still got rent.
Well, here's the thing:
still,
you're not going to make the money from Walmart right away. It's going to take
Yeah.
a long, long time
Right.
to make
Yeah.
that money. And you guys know that as a comic, we don't have a union, we don't have
Money.
health insurance,
Right.
And when you can't go and do your gig, you're not making money.
Exactly.
So this money was to help him survive until his money came in.
Yeah.
And it would look. You could have gave $1. You could have gave $5. You can give $10,000. Whatever the fuck
You
can
can still give, right?
Yeah, it's 40,000 people could have gave $1, and that's 40,000.
Did they
and
hit
what
the
the
goal
fuck
already?
is $1? You give a homeless person a fucking
Yeah.
dollar.
Never.
You lose $1 in change.
If
I would
every
never give a home-
person-
unless they're dancing or singing, I will not give them
No,
money.
if every person he took a picture with outside the Comedy Cellar just
Gave a
donates $1, he will make $3 million for this fund, and he'll be totally
You're
fine.
absolutely.
That's
if there-
all we
if
do.
Dude,
there's-
if every white pussy that he's had that giant black cock inside of just donated 30 cents, he would have about $14.
I love that you took his funny joke,
Yeah.
television clean,
Nope.
monologue joke.
I'm a real
And
ass
you
dude.
literally-
show.
you
Watch
literally-
out, Mackie! Here I come. My
you-
clean material.
Oh, I'll see you there,
literally
Schultz.
you made it into an Access Live joke.
Yeah, yeah. Puerto Rican rattlesnaked it up. I put my fangs in. The venom just flowed through that joke and
List of
came out
maniacs.
on the other end.
What'd you say, Joe?
I said list of maniacs.
I like the listeners.
Yeah.
I like
better.
listeners better.
like
Listeners,
listeners.
yeah. Well, they're better than
Listeners
blow
is
mites.
good.
I'll tell you that.
Whoa,
Oh.
whoa, go mites! Unite!
What the fuck is that?
They
Does
just
it-
flew into
they
a
have
formation.
Wings?
They have
Don't-
wings. Yes.
I hate both of your fans. The sad part is they're my fans.
Both of Lewis's fans.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's doing
Oh.
good, which I'm very happy to hear. I was very.
They're all doing well, Bobby.
I think good.
No, doing good means they're out fucking volunteering.
Who the fuck are you? How do you know?
I'm Joe List, home of the List of Maniacs.
How do you know what good or well? What
Because
well?
I fucking went to high school, you dodo.
What, they can't be doing good? Louis, so
No,
Tracy's
doing
not doing
good means they're doing good things. They're doing well.
He is
Oh.
doing good things. He's making people laugh, Joe. Stop being so
Yesterday,
small-minded.
the first thing he
Look-
said made someone laugh.
Probably.
Yeah, he did.
He probably was crowd work.
All right, then he's doing good.
The girlfriend said, "I'll be back," and he goes, "I heard you." That's not funny.
It's hilarious.
He's busting balls out of like a second out of a coma.
Well, I didn't hear the dialogue. He is doing good.
That was good. So, anyways, we're moving on from that. So, Joe Mackey, what are you still filming this last comic standing? Can you talk about it?
I'm not allowed to talk much about it because we had to sign this contract for, I could get sued for a lot of money if I revealed something.
Right.
But
pussy.
We'll do a Kickstarter for you.
Well,
let's
Walmart
see
will
if
pay
that's
it.
true. Let's see if that's true.
Yeah, so we are on the top 10 now, and then we're starting to.
By the way, it really just
whittle
looks
down
like
from there.
Adrienne is the best ventriloquist ever. Like she's drinking water while just talking.
That, sir, is offensive, and you owe me an apology.
I'm very sorry, Joe.
Can
I
we
don't
talk
even know
about
that's
Kickstarters
offensive
for a
too.
second?
Yeah.
It is very easy to ask strangers for money.
Yeah.
There was
absolutely.
a time where you didn't just ask people for money.
I remember I learned my lesson when I
When?
was like 9. I was outside of the arcade asking adults for money. Like, hey, can I borrow a quarter to call my mom?
Every time I hear your past, I want to cry.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I just picture a little Puerto Rican
Yeah.
with a little tiny mustache.
And I would lie and say that I had to call my mom. She had to pick me up, and I needed it for the phone.
Right.
So
And you
I
bought
we-
meth.
No,
Go
we'd
ahead.
go, but we played video games, play Street Fighter. So it's like C.H. Martin's, like a little department store, shitty department store. So this one old retarded guy came by, same guy from the bus from last week.
Then you lose everybody. Literally, everybody's on your side, and then you know how to lose.
No,
them
this
all.
old retarded guy walks up with his cane, and I'm like, "Hey man, can I gotta call my mom. Can I borrow a quarter?" And he started losing his mind.
Yeah.
He's like, "It's my money! It's my money!" He started to try to kick me, and his handlers grabbed him, and it traumatized me. I was like, "I'm never asking a stranger for money again in my entire life."
Right.
What handlers?
He had like 2 guys with him that were his handlers.
I don't think
Like,
handlers
he's
is the word.
I don't think. Yeah.
You know what?
He's not Whitney Houston.
I was the retarded guy. A kid asked me for the money.
Did you guys donate to Ted Alexandro's thing?
No.
I chose
what is
Artie.
that?
I
What is
chose
that?
Artie over Teachers
He's
Lounge.
doing a teacher's life. He's doing a web series. It looks really funny, and I wanted donate. I retweeted it so other people will donate and stuff like that. And I think it's I'm supportive. But he asked like people like Jim Gaffigan and I think maybe Amy Schumer and a bunch of other people.
Attell,
Attell, all them said, hey, donate money to this Kickstarter. And me, I'm looking at this going, you guys have the fucking money.
Noam gave $1,000.
Yeah, but like,
I was there.
Don't get Gaffigan and all these, aren't they rich?
Yeah.
Why are they asking the people without the money
People who
to
have
give them
listen,
money?
It's like this: when you rich,
Does that not make sense?
here's
Am
the
I an
deal-
asshole for
here's the
thinking
deal-
that?
No, here's the deal: when comics have money, even when they get asked to do a benefit, they get paid to do a fucking benefit. Do you understand? They get,
Yeah.
They're getting thousands of dollars to go and do a benefit to raise money for a hospital, when they could just
Give the fucking money to
give
I
the
seem
money
to remember
the
you
hospital.
giving me a lot of shit for going to Iraq for $100. Want to answer to that there?
Yeah, I'll answer to it right now.
Tubbs?
I went to Iraq and I didn't get paid. I went with USO, and I went there. I feel if you go there as a gig, just go to Jersey. I mean,
Well,
and
what
do it-
about
and
what
do it-
about what you just said a second ago?
What do
All
you
these
mean?
millionaires doing gigs for hospitals
I
getting
didn't
paid
give
money.
an opinion on it either way. It was just information I gave.
You
I didn't
said
give
it.
an opinion.
I think
did I
you're
give an
being-
opinion?
I think you did.
Sounded like an
No.
opinion.
What was the opinion? I did not. I just said they do this too.
Can I just point
Right,
out that
but you
Joe
I
is
wasn't
a,
saying
is
it
a
was
little.
I don't say it's what.
Joe's a little combative to host a show.
I host a very successful show called Tuesdays with Stories on Stand Up Labs Records. And we get about 65,000 listeners every week.
Yeah, I know, and that's why there's 60,000 votes voting for you today. 200. 200.
Well, they don't all listen to your show.
So no, look, it's a fine line. I mean, do you get paid? I gave to my friend. My friend has cancer.
Yeah.
And then Joe Lazon's kid, just born, months, has cancer.
Wow.
So I retweeted that and I gave to that, and then all of a sudden this thing for Artie, and it's like, I mean,
But
you could go
all
day
day
after day
giving. Yeah.
giving. So
It's like you're on a six train.
I also think too, maybe.
Should I take the bomb bandana, guys, for my 6 train joke? No?
no,
Okay.
we didn't hear it.
Okay, good.
I
I
think
like that you pointed to Lewis. He doesn't even have it. You just assumed Lewis had the bandana.
Back to Bobby.
Everybody assumes you're Kelly when she's not here. Lewis is Kelly. Lewis is Kelly. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think Ted asked them to do it, and they were like, "Hey, can you do this?" this, and they maybe didn't even really want to do it.
But
And
they're
by the way,
on the
that's
show.
more valuable. The truth is, though, Amy Schumer's fans and her reach is more valuable than the $500 she might donate towards Teachers Lounge.
Right.
So her going into it and retweeting it and actually putting her stamp of approval on it might equate to $5,000 as opposed to whatever she's going to
Something
give.
told me Amy gave her own money also.
Yeah, we don't know that she didn't.
I bet she gave assload of money.
Amy is one of the most generous people I fucking know on the planet. So
Yeah,
that's
I
a fact.
assume.
You said that like a
No,
housewife.
I know that because I've seen her do it. I've seen in action.
She gave me $700 one time. We talked about it on the show.
She gave me a hand job one time. It was unbelievable.
Lewis. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Lewis. Jay Gomez. That's what she did.
You are an insensitive ass dude.
Rattlesnake.
I love that you've been practicing the rattle because it sounds better. You were like, B, how does this one? I trail it out at the end like a real snake.
That's what you got to do. You got to go.
That's like you on a podcast. You fucking trail out at the end.
That's when the weed kicks in, bro.
That was a great line. I missed it because I was working on my own lists. I'm just a regular snake. Garden snake.
Lists.
I shouldn't fucking do this today. All right, so I don't know, man. Kickstarters, here's the amazing part. It's like anything. It's like the amazing part of social media is that we raised, $40,000 for a friend of ours who is sick right now, who's going to need that money to recover.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So through the fans and through us, out of thin air, we raised that much money in days. That's amazing.
I'm all about raising money for tragedy.
Here's another thing. Though, is that there's a lot of people right now faking cancer.
No.
And dude, this girl in Boston faked cancer for a year and a half, shaved her head, had her friends drop her off at the chemo place. Came out.
That's still a lot of work. I mean,
Dude, she's
get a job, right? Like get a
real ass
regular
dude of the
job.
week, if you ask me. Good for her. She's a
Yeah,
rattlesnake.
How much money did she make? Because that's interesting.
$1,000. She got. This is what she did with the money, though. She got a new boob job and a brand new car.
And a wig, I hope.
But question: how many women would be willing to shave their head
Yeah.
for a new
What?
boob job?
$40,000. Any woman I know would be willing to shave her
I
head.
bet you they wouldn't.
$40,000.
You'd shave it for
now
40
that I'm
grand.
thinner, absolutely.
I'd shave.
I wouldn't do it fat, but
I would shave my pubes for that money.
I have a pretty face.
$40,000.
You do have a pretty face.
Confidence in your
And as a
characteristics.
comic, I would be the bold comic. I probably would get stuff.
Let's start a
I'm getting
Kickstarter
nothing.
right now for you to shave your head.
If I get $40,000, I will shave my head.
You have to shave it all.
Absolutely.
Okay.
No, I think you should shave just the top and leave like a Gallagher thing.
No.
Just a
Not
Can you give
For
him the,
40
can you
grand?
give him the bandana?
No, I
that
don't
was a
want
bomb.
Same wig.
It's not the same.
Whoa.
way.
Joe, that was a.
Why was it a bum? It was a question. Yeah, stop trying
Thank
to
you, Bobby. Thank you, Spider.
That's not true. He said shave the center like she's Gallagher.
I'm not
That's a
doing
joke.
that.
It's a joke.
That wasn't a joke.
It's an unfunny joke.
It was more of a statement.
You're an unfunny
It was a
joke.
sentence with a joke in it.
Did you see the one video of the one chick who it was like a news thing?
The one video of the one chick.
It's my word of the day.
Best
One.
description ever.
This chick would go every day to like a place on Fifth Avenue and walk around, and she had like crutches, and she would bend over, but she was just a young chick who would like just do this every day, and they followed her with a camera. And the news like approached her. They were like, "You're not actually like an old cripple bitch. You're just like a young chick."
I did see that. Yeah,
It was unbelievable. And she was just crushing it. She make like $800 a day.
Yeah, no, I saw
Well,
that.
I pulled up to a guy, I told you this before, at a red light at like 3 a.m. in a wheelchair. He wheeled up to my car, and I'm like, I'm on the phone with somebody. I'm like, oh my God. And he looked real sick, and I gave him $3. And then I seen him, he was going away and is counting the money using his feet to pull himself away. I was like, wait a minute, you fuck. And he just went, ha, and he just started laughing. I was like, yeah, you deserve it.
How about the other day? I saw a guy doing the same thing at Lexington and 59th, waiting for the N train. He was drinking Red Bull, and he asked me for money. And I'll tell someone else the story since you're looking at your phone.
No, I'm actually reading comments. We have the chat room. So, no listeners.
So he asked me for money. He finished. I said I don't have any money, and he made a face like a, and then he just whipped his Red Bull can onto the tracks, and it landed on the track. And I got so petrified that it was going to derail the track. I was going to get hit by a train. And then when the train came, I was like, ah! I thought I was going to get hit. With the
That's
train.
right, guys. Vote for Joe List to host the show next week. Great storyteller.
I'm going to give you the bandana for that story. That's the first bomb story. Well, how were you like again?
Of my whole career on the podcast.
How were you like again?
And then I was like, listen. That is the first time I've ever bombed on the show. Good point. After 2.5 long, arduous fucking years on this show.
Everybody Puerto Rican Rattlesnake is running a smear campaign against Lith.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Everybody wants to know where's the Stook.
Nobody wants to know that.
I swear to God.
People are fucking thrilled.
Well, one person asked, "Where's the Duke?"
Is it her? Is she on?
Most likely, yeah.
She got stuck in her pants.
Let's Meats and Cheeses for Stuka host. Some people want. Here's the thing.
That was from last week.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. Nobody's voted for fucking Scopo.
No, nobody
Not
wants Scopo
one
to host.
fucking person.
That's because he's never said anything on the podcast.
Because I'm the
before.
producer. I have to sit
Wait,
and maintain
can we give
the cameras.
Scopo an audition to host really quick? Just see how he would do it. I'm interested,
okay,
actually.
hang on one second. Have
him do an interview with Joe Mackey, because
I
Joe
know.
Mackey talks too much.
I know how it works. Joe, don't even let that fucking... You're you.
I'm voting for Dan Soder, and I hope he wins.
Okay, America.
I already posted. Soder's not going to be able to do it.
Oh, yeah,
He's in 3 movies right now.
Soder's doing like...
Soder's filming a
TV.
movie.
Shut up. No, he's here. He's involved. Ixnay on the Soda Ray.
Oh, yeah, brother. Dig it. I'm Dan Soder doing a voice.
I've been saying Ixnay on the Soda Ray for years.
All right, listen, here we go. We're going to do an audition for Chris Scopo to host the show. Can you give me the music?
Boom, bum, 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 bum. You know what, dude? Boom, boom, dun, 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 da, 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 da.
It's just a hang. Sometimes we talk, sometimes we don't. And then all of a sudden, we do things.
Join the riot! Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome back to You Know What, Chris Scopo. How you guys doing today? Good. Joe Mackey is here.
How you doing, Scope?
Joe Mackey, last comic standing.
Last comic standing. I am one of the best comedians in the world, according to industry professionals.
What place you get, Joe?
I am not allowed to say that, but it's not all been determined yet. And I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what you should do. Well, tune in to NBC on Thursdays. Tell them Joe sent you, and you're gonna really enjoy the hell out of that show. You got some good jokes.
This has been You Know What, Chris Scopo with Joe Mackey. Thank you very much, Joe.
That's the whole thing? That was you hosting?
Do you understand? I wanted to.
I got your back, Scopo.
No, you
Beautiful,
don't.
hard
Listen,
questioning.
Listen,
Like Jim
first of all,
Rome.
Here's the thing. I know why you got his back, because you're friends with him.
I am.
But deep down inside.
Because he fucking uses his
That was
toothbrush on your
horrible.
sneakers.
You would have shut that down. You would have shut that fucking show off as soon as he went. He actually went, "Hey, how you guys doing?" Like the people can clap, like we're at a show. He's so used to hosting shitty shows.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
LOL.
Who's from Europe?
He was gonna say, "Anybody having a birthday?" Or
No, Newentown.
You made the new guy nervous.
No, I was nervous before that, but
Yeah.
I thought you did a good job.
Thank you, Joe. That's why you're going to win last comic standing.
Joe, who do you hate?
Who do I hate?
Bad posture people.
Oh,
If they can see, they can't see what he looks
Yeah,
like.
they can.
It's
well,
impeccable.
no, I mean, hate's a strong word. There's people I strongly dislike. There's
The
people
Jews.
that get on my nerves.
You don't like Jewish
strongly dislike, yes.
Well, boy, I don't want to call anybody out. That would seem kind of unfair. They don't have a chance to defend themselves.
You're the
You know,
best.
What
but
if they're
like,
here?
You're the
We
best.
usually have them on the show the next week to defend
Oh,
themselves. That's
well,
the way
that,
the show works.
You heard it here first. Michael
This
Che.
is-
Joe Mackey hates you.
I like Michael Che. He's a good fella.
That was
I-
Lewis
Do
projecting.
you? What?
And-
No, seriously. Do you? Get, do you? No. What? Do you get mad at all? What makes you pissed off?
You know, I get mad, but I got a slow burn. Like I remember this comedian. I was.
I fucking love him.
I was supposed to-
love this
Where
guy.
did you grow up? Where did you? Is this the vernacular that is used in Statestown, PA, or whatever?
Statestown. That's
State
the ghetto.
College,
I
State
live in
College.
State College,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
But no, I grew up in State College. It's a really nice town. A lot
Grew
of
up
people
in
say
Emerald City.
it's like Mayberry. It's a very you got the college. It's rural. It's
I like
beautiful.
the only one that he ignores is Lewis. Everybody else he'll get sidetracked from. Listen,
but
Joey.
I'm not ignoring you, Lewis. I'm sorry, but no, I get mad. Oh, I don't want to make Lewis feel bad. I mean, he was on Last Comic Standing. They showed him for like a minute or two.
that was under a minute. It was called
prob-
seconds.
It was probably under a
It
minute.
was 7.32 seconds.
They're like Aunt Luis Gomez.
Aunt Becky, watch. Wait, where's my cigarettes? Where is he? Oh shit, I missed it. Listen, that's not. I did all right. I'll take it. Give it
Too real, Bob.
Wow.
I like how Lewis ties it onto his thing.
Yeah, because he knows
it's going to be there for a while.
Yeah. Hey,
let this get comfy.
That was cute. You guys want to fucking buy each other a Coke now?
Hey, Bobby. I like our joke.
We finish each other's sentences.
This is really adorbs.
Did I just hear a train, or am I having a stroke?
That was a horn honk or something.
Oh, horn. Yeah. Okay. So you said you get a slow burn. What do you mean by that?
Oh, I'm not a hot-tempered person. Like the other day, I was walking out of a bar.
You hear that's a little crunchy, right?
Yeah. What is that? That's because the fucking Let's not put our feet on the table.
Well, say I was walking out of.
I don't think it's I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay.
I don't think it's coming through. I think it's in the headphones.
Got you.
Because of the thing. But go ahead.
Oh, see, I was walking out of a bar with comedian Sam Morrill.
When we go over the thing, it will actually work itself out. Go ahead.
Oh no.
Yeah. What's up?
I was walking out of a bar with comedian
what
Sam
were you saying,
Morrill.
Bobby?
If you put your thing, if you put
a little,
because you have long legs. If you want to just step back.
No, I'm gonna just cross my legs like this.
Okay.
I know what's
watch out for that. No, go
I know
ahead.
what's going on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
A little freshman hazing.
No, go ahead.
You've all had your fun.
No, what is it?
So you're walking out of this. What is it?
I was walking out of.
Adrienne, is that mic
to,
working all right?
Yeah.
You good,
I think
right?
it's okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
How's it sound?
You were walking out of the front. Yep.
Yeah.
Sam Morrill and I were walking out of Playwrights Bar by Caroline's. There's the upstairs, and we're walking down the stairs because they said the upstairs is closed, so we're going down to the bottom to have a drink. And this fella spilled beer on us. Yeah, just uncalled for.
Wait, on purpose?
I think so. I'm not sure. And then he started walking
I'll
down
tell you,
after us.
Was it on your head?
It got me in the back of the shoulder. It got me in the back of the shoulder
right?
here, and well, thank you very much for this delicious beer. Oh, I can't open it.
Come.
No, we got one right here. Here, it's good.
That's not the thing, Bob. That's an actual dildo.
That sir is a replica penis.
Beer, buddy.
Where's the other thing? Get it out. Where's the other thing? No, the other one. I want the other one.
The one I bought in Montreal.
Where's the other? That one. Give me the other one.
I don't know where it is.
Find
Another beer.
Joe, can you use your mouth to open that?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh
There
yeah,
you go.
let him do that. There you go, buddy.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you guys.
Okay, so
That's actually
Touching it.
that is a replica of Louis J. Gomez's cock.
that is a network comedian right there. Savvy.
It's
Joe.
uncomfortable to touch it.
Loved
So-
it.
And Sam wanted to fight him.
Yeah.
He's like,
goddamn right.
we should mess that guy up. So
What?
I unhinged the door and I locked it.
Of your
So-
anger?
No, he was locked in the bar, and we walked.
I don't want this slow burn to get out of hand.
Oh no! It's just like there's.
I'm gonna lock this up inside my brain and heart.
Here, Sam, take this key. I don't want to go crazy.
So you
Most
need-
anger is pride or misunderstandings. I just didn't want to get upset at some drunk idiot, and
Yeah.
risk going to jail.
Hold on,
or
there's no
something.
misunderstanding, dude. If a guy pours beer from upstairs, you fuck him up.
But he doesn't even know me. Why would anyone pour
No,
beer?
all
on
the
me?
more reason to get fucked
Well,
up.
then,
dude.
okay, then I beat up that guy, and then I'm the comic who beats up people.
No, that's
people
Then
are
you're
Yeah, you're
Lewis.
Lewis.
That's
You're
Lewis.
Lewis.
Rich
That's
Voss
Lewis.
is the comic that beats up people.
Yeah, seriously.
Rich Voss is a comic that kicks people.
Oh, that's right.
So what happened?
So I locked the door, and then he couldn't get out. And I convinced Sam. We just walked away.
And you left him in there.
Yeah, he was in there.
That man died.
Wow.
He eventually figured a way to get out, but we were already like way across the street at that point.
And what did he say then?
Nothing. He was like just blathering drunk.
Really?
Yeah, just some drunk idiot.
So you don't ever hit people. You don't get into fights.
No, I got hit breaking up a fight when I was in college.
Really?
My friend, my best friend, bumped into this guy.
Right.
And they like had words, and then I was like, "Oh, guys, no one wants to fight," and
Right.
and then we moved on, and then my friend turned back, and this guy was a monster. He was massive.
Right.
And my friend turned back. He's like, "No, fuck you," and so
What did you
the
just
guy
say?
ended well.
What did you just say?
So later, this fella is pummeling my.
Are we gonna have to fix this like Scarface when it's on CBS?
Well, I like
no,
to.
fudge you.
I'd
It's
like to-
okay.
I'd like
Her
to-
fucking Vajuco was very. What the fuck did you say to him?
I'd like to apologize to the fans for myself and Lewis's swear words. But,
List of Maniacs?
Yeah, I don't want to be lumped in with that motley crew.
Go, Mike.
But like,
The list of maniacs don't mind at all. You
you
say cunt, shit, fuck, the N-word. They love the N-word.
You know what? I just became a listomaniac.
So this fella's pummeling my friend against the sidewalk.
I fucking love you.
He's raining blows upon him, and like that's dangerous.
Oh, dude, he's Trayvoning him.
Well, like he's my friend's head's against the concrete, so I pulled this fella off. And diffused the fight.
How? What'd you say to him?
I was like, he's had enough. This guy, my friend's a bloody pulp at this point.
Yeah, you said he what?
My friend's a bloody pulp at this point. Okay. So I said he's had enough. Even his friends like, yeah, this guy's had enough. Like, right. So we're walking away, and I guess something happened. Where
your jets.
He became he became angry at me, and I was walking away. I was wearing my glasses at the time. I wasn't wearing my contacts. And
there's no way this guy's real. There's no way.
I feel like a punch in my eye.
Were you holding your Nimbus 2000?
I don't know what that is to be quite honest. So that was but I don't start fights or nothing.
That's Harry Potter's broom.
Oh,
wait a minute. So hold on. He punched you from behind in the face.
He came around like say I'm walking around. I felt a punch come like that.
Okay, no, it was in the face, Bob.
No, but you said around
from behind,
in the back of the head, in the face.
It's not like this isn't on recording. Like they can't rewind and listen to what I actually said.
And know that you're a dummy. Yeah.
Yep. I think everyone listening knows that you're both dumb.
So what'd you do then?
Well, I fell to the ground, and then I got back up, and his friend was like, "What'd you do that for?" And then they walked away, and the next day I had raccoon ears.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
raccoon eyes.
Because it hit my glasses and it hit my nose.
Raccoon eyes. Yeah. You said ears.
I said ears.
Why did you punch that puppet in the face? Now he'll never be a real boy.
Yeah, so I
1 second, Joe. 1 second.
Fucking bandana. God damn it, dude.
Is there any way you can put your keys in this so I throw it?
Just a fucking
lock.
Sounds
like the other.
We should get a lock next time and just fucking hit him with it.
Sounds like the bad guy's friends should switch groups and be with you guys.
Yeah, I should have made a friend that night.
Yeah.
And all I walked away with was raccoon eyes.
Yeah.
Raccoon
oh
ears.
my ears.
You should hang out with Lewis.
And raccoon ears. My ears were quite swollen.
Wow.
You don't fight anymore, do you, there, Schultz?
No, I not anymore. I used
You're too cool to fight.
No, I used to box.
Oh, really?
I almost got in a fight the other night, actually.
What happened?
Somebody stepped on his kicks?
No, I was walking. Yeah, I was walking, and this fucking girl stepped on my sneakers, and I swear to God, I almost flipped out of her. No, I was walking. This guy was drunk, fucking kind of hipster guy with like a bicycle, like kind of just looked at my girl, like just real fucking disrespectful. And I'm not like a hothead, but I'm stupid like that a little bit.
Yeah.
Just in front of me. It's not even
You're
that you look like
protective.
her. I'm protective.
And she, by the way, I will say, smoking hot chick. Crazy.
She's
hot.
like stunningly gorgeous.
Yeah,
that's
unreal.
what it is.
Well, and he got her before he was fucking famous, and it makes me furious.
I did.
But
why would you make it free? He's a great-looking guy.
Oh, thank you.
But disrespectful.
Look at his fucking mustache. It's awful.
I do have awful facial hair. I will admit that. I only grow facial hair right here.
Yeah, but he's a good-looking, tall, thin New Yorker dude.
Thank you.
But he's always been like that. Why would he not get hot?
She's a
chicks?
foreigner. She doesn't know better.
But she's like smoking to the point where it's uncomfortable to be around her.
Okay,
I've seen her.
take it. He doesn't agree. All right.
No,
it's like that bitch is gross.
No.
I can hang out with that chick.
Hang on, that pause was awkward. I've seen her. Yes, I agree. I know.
It's like Dan Soder's chick is that hot. There's certain,
Dan Soder's chick is really hot.
She's so. I would literally punch Dan in the face just to kiss her hand.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean that.
A little weird, but
Yeah, that was fucked up. So go ahead.
Anyway, he just kind of looked, and the look was dismissive to me. That's what I didn't like about it. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
No, but you know what I'm saying?
No, can you show me the look?
Like
Joe and Adrienne are showing it to you right now.
He has his. just it's like he looked at me, just like they're looking at me right now, and then he looked at, and he has this fucking one-speed bike, the fixed gear bike, and his fucking plaid shirt, and he just
hipster.
Yes, absolutely.
So
hipster.
he's broke
Was
like
this guy
4
Joe
guy codes right now.
Exactly.
Was this Joe DeRosa?
Obliterated guy codes. Yeah, it was Nick Thune and Joe DeRosa mixed together.
Okay.
Do you know Nick Thune?
Yeah, I do.
So it was them mixed together, and
So not a funny guy.
So he. So nothing.
I thought
Nobody wanted to co-sign it. Nobody wanted to co-sign.
fucking laughed.
It was an internal laugh.
No, I laughed
Lewis
right
is laughing
into
on
the
the
camera.
inside. Lewis is jealous.
Lewis is still thinking about Che.
Lewis
All
is
right.
actually thinking how much weight he lost right now.
Okay, so basically just looks, and then I just said, I said something like, "You good, buddy?" And then he started kind of mouthing off, "Oh yeah, you're tough. Oh yeah, you're protecting her," something like that, this and that, the other. And he just kind of follows up. We have some fucking banter.
Yeah.
And he just kind of started following us, and then he's like, "All right, go ahead with your bitch."
Oh.
Wow. So then I fucking.
But he was talking to her.
But I lost it. But here's the thing.
Finally, Lewis is on the board.
Lewis, yeah.
Lewis on the board. Lewis on the board.
Okay.
Of directors of Why Can't It Be Podcast. You're fired, Bobby.
Let's go. Assist to my facial hair on that joke.
All right, go ahead.
So
You have the same facial hair as your shin.
I do. I have a very Asian facial hair. Okay, so basically we're walking and he calls her bitch.
He thought I
and-
said gin.
Wait, what?
Can we edit
Nothing. Go
everything
ahead.
we just did? Can we start over?
We're starting over. Go ahead. So he
Starting from the beginning.
So he called you a bitch.
So he basically he called her a bitch.
Oh, sorry.
And he called her a bitch,
Right.
and then kind of, he called her a bitch, and I fucking I got upset, so I rolled up to him. I fucking I pushed
Squared
him.
up. Oh,
He
you
rolled
pushed
up.
him.
Well, I tried to get it going. Like
So
I didn't
you
wanna
so
just-
you so you said
But
fuck.
he just
What'd you say?
biked away.
I just said, I said, you just call her. Well, I knew he called her a bitch. I said, you just fucking call her a bitch. And I rolled up and I pushed him. And
Right.
then
You didn't
up?
roll up.
Rolled
You
up?
walked
Roll.
up, right?
He was on
Wasn't he
rollerblades.
walking?
guys,
Hey, listen.
guys, I had friends that weren't white growing up.
Okay, but you're with
Just
you're-
like Mackie grew up with
Here.
people that were 140.
Andrew.
I grew up
Andrew.
with people. who were,
Andrew.
yes, yes.
You're with your white friends.
That's
now.
right. Sorry. So I approached the gentleman. I approached him.
I mean, even
with
that
malicious
vernacular-
intent.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you
even
can't
make
just
sense.
roll up by yourself, though.
Doesn't even make sense.
No.
Roll.
Yeah, you can roll up on him.
No, that made sense. Andrew,
roll
I
up
got
on
you,
him.
bro. Don't listen
Yeah.
to these
Yeah.
fucking crackers.
I would listen
So-
to us rather. Look where he is and look where we all are.
Okay. Basically, I just went up and I pushed him. He didn't. I pushed him. I said,
Did he
"You
fall off
fucking
the
call."
bike?
No, he wasn't on the bike. He was holding it. So I pushed him again. I was
was
like, "Yo,
rolling
let's
it.
do it." And
Really?
then
Is he white, black? Can I ask what
He's
nationality
a white
he is?
dude. White dude.
White dude. Okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
wouldn't do this to a
course
black guy,
he
you
was.
crazy.
Yeah, that
That's what I was
dude's a
gonna
black
say.
guy.
If it was a black guy, he would have been like, "Yeah, she's bitchy sometimes. she can get out of pocket."
You got a problem with her? I'll take her home. I'll teach her a lesson.
Yeah,
Don't you worry about
He would have
that.
slapped his girlfriend. What the fuck are you doing? You don't. You're my bottom bitch, motherfucker.
You just gonna let him look at you like that? That's what I was saying
You
to my
blamed
girl. Why are you gonna let him look at you like that? No, so I just rolled. And I kept pushing him, and then he wasn't doing shit. And then he started doing the whole, oh yeah, take it there. Yeah, take it
Oh,
there.
he went.
huh?
He
got
called her
pussy.
a bitch, and then he turned into a
A
hipster.
pussy. He just turned into a pussy, and then
Really?
and then we just went off. But it was
Was he drunk?
it was probably a little drunk. Yeah.
Here's the deal. I fucking hate booze, man. And you keep drinking there, Joey. But listen, I fucking.
This is a comfortable environment here.
I fucking hate alcohol. I really do. God, I know there's some people that can drink and it doesn't affect them in a bad way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not saying everybody, Joe. You're one of them.
Oh.
I'm just saying it is the fucking most violent, shitty drug out there. I'd rather see people at shows on LSD than fucking alcohol. Honest to God. I watched that show Jail. Did you ever see Jail?
I like Lockup better, but I know what you're talking
Same
about.
shit.
Yeah.
They just show a
Yeah.
jail overnight. People come in, intake and outtake. And every time it's some fucking lady or woman who's fucking trashed and she's screaming, kicking, "Fuck you, you fucking motherfucker!" I mean, the most violent, vicious, shittiest person on the planet. And then 4 hours later, "I'm sorry, I just want to go home and see my kids." And it's like Jekyll and Hyde drug. It's the only drug that really turns people fucking into really evil, bad human beings.
I get anxiety. I'll be honest, when I'm with my girl and I'm at a place where I know people are drunk, because they're more willing to say some crazy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And now I gotta make her feel like I can protect her, even if I can't in a situation. I gotta make her feel like I can.
Right, yeah.
Or else, what is she
And
gonna
here's
look
the
at me
thing
like?
too, though.
You know?
You get your ass beat, or you get into a fight. Say you even beat him,
Yeah.
and you fucking snap your ankle in the fight.
I fucked my face up, and now I can't film for
I
a couple
knew
of weeks.
you were gonna fucking.
That's what I would be. Honestly, I'll be honest.
I worry about that
They
as
don't
well.
need my ankles. They need
No,
my face.
I really thought about, like, when I used to box and I would
Yeah.
spar and shit.
Yeah.
You're fucking, my nose is all. I've broken my nose plenty of times.
but
My eyes are all fucked
you
up.
fuck it up.
If
You fuck up you could lose
Yeah.
a job.
If you
could
break
lose
an
it.
ankle, you'll have to roll everywhere.
You leaving?
That's fucking huge.
I liked it.
He's still holding on to this dick
Well, that's what's-
bottle opener, by the way.
Well, that's what's funny about it's like marijuana makes most people feel similar, but alcohol, like I get a little jolly if I have a few drinks, but some people they have quite a bad temperament after they have a few, and it's very tough to be around them.
I really believe all their respect issues come up. Because I remember I was a bad drunk. I was a violent drunk. That's it was terrible, and it was
But
always
can I also
about
say
it was
something?
about my respect. It was about being taken advantage of as a child.
But the last time you had a drink, it's a little different because you were a child, literally a kid when you stopped drinking, though.
Hang on, let me.
No, but
finish
I get
before
what you're saying. It's
But
like,
here,
why are you saying that to me? Why are you doing that to me?
Kids made fun of me. kids would call me gay and all this fucked up shit and wanted to beat me up. I lived most of my childhood in fear from 1st to 6th grade. I was in, just fear all the time of being hit or hurt or, made fun of, blah, blah, blah. When I found alcohol, and it took away my fear. I didn't give a shit anymore. And once you do that, now I'm going to walk up to you and fucking hit you with a stick. Because I'm drunk. I'm fucked up. There's there's something that happened that released the fucking thing that was blocking my rage was the fear, and it just was so heavy that it made me just want to sleep under a rock.
Yeah.
And I did. You know what I mean? I
You slept under a rock and walked around with a stick?
Where were you hanging out?
A cave kid?
I didn't go to school.
Welcome to Boston.
This
is the best advertisement.
I didn't go to school for a long time. I would go into the basement and just curl up in the corner and sleep because they were going to beat me up at school, so I would not go. And my mother wouldn't help me. I didn't have a father that would fucking help me. I didn't have anybody to protect me, or no teachers gave a fuck about me. I didn't have a brother or sister. I didn't have friends. I had no friends at that time.
It's really hard for me to feel bad for you when I know that you grew up with a basement.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't live in Florida. What the fuck do you mean?
But
where'd you
basement?
live? Where'd you live?
In Manhattan, in a fucking apartment.
The fucking best city in the world.
Yeah, but we didn't have basements where we could go hide from our feelings.
Yeah, but
we could just spend some alone time.
Apartments have basements.
I shared a bunk bed with my brother. If I had a bad day, it was in the bunk bed.
Yeah, I would love a bunk bed. I had nobody. I had a fucking wall.
You had a futon, your own space.
And you wanted a brother.
That's what it was.
But yeah, it was. I was trying to go somewhere with it, but didn't work.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Because actually, apartments in New York have great basements.
Do they?
Yeah, that's where you put your trash.
That's what all those things on the sidewalks are.
Yeah, they have. Every apartment in New York has a basement.
No.
Absolutely. Where do you think they put the fucking
dead bodies?
Well, you can rent the storage.
Why did you say that sexy?
Was that sexy?
That was hot.
You're rubbing your knee.
Yeah, you're rubbing your knee.
You are.
My knee's actually itchy. I haven't shaved in a while.
How bad does it have to be where it's itchy?
I've never shaved my knee, and it's not itchy at all.
If it's very long, it's not itchy. If it's just a little bit, it's itchier.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I think that I just hate alcohol. I fucking hate it.
Well, groups of drunks are the worst too, though.
Well, every heckler, every shitty person at a comedy show is
a
drunk.
Asked Louis J. Gomez last night at a show. He threatened somebody. That's what I walked into last night. Him threatening to beat up some.
Threaten him.
That's a usual
What
thing
happened?
for Louis.
Yeah, no, he's not heckling's not even the word. They just keep on calling shit at him and his drunk wife over and over and over. I was a third
drunk, right?
Yeah, drunk. I was a third comic on the show.
Right.
They had ruined everybody's set. The club isn't doing shit. Nobody's getting them out of there. So I go up there and I start shitting on the guy, and I'm literally going. I was like, to the point where everyone's laughing. I'm actually getting the audience on my side, but I'm going like, I want to fucking beat you. I want you to approach me after the show just so I can beat you up. Please come up to me after the show. And I'm kind of being funny with it, whatever. So I go out and he actually approaches me. He comes up to me.
What does he say?
And he was like, you need to learn how to take a joke. I need to learn how to take a joke at a comedy show. Right. I hate that fuck. It's like, dude, you're not at a comedy show to tell jokes. People think it's like a dance club, like you go to a dance club to dance.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna go and be funny at a comedy club. No, you're supposed to sit there and fucking listen. Mm-hmm. So I was like, dude, get the fuck out of my face. I was like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Get out of my face. So he says something else, and I was like, bro, if you don't get out of my face, I'm going to smack the fucking shit out of you. Right. And he's like, oh, you're going to smack me? Well, then we'll get the cops involved. Immediately, they go to the fucking cops. It's like, all right, dude, so don't come the fuck at me. And, like, dude, if you see a guy is not smiling, he's not fucking around with you, I'm not a clown, all right? Especially these workout rooms in New York City. They're shit rooms. They don't pay half the time. We're literally going up there to get the 12 minutes, tell some fucking jokes, and that's that. Right. I'm using you to gauge whether or not this will work in front of a fucking real audience.
And it doesn't. Go ahead.
Well, stop booking yourself there.
I'm going to tighten my bandana on my own mic.
So what happens? He goes.
So nothing. He goes fucking nothing. He just walks away.
Dude, Stand Up New York, I think it was Friday or Saturday, I kicked out of like 16 40-year-old women for this woman's 40-year-old birthday party.
You kicked him out?
Like, while on stage, they wouldn't shut up. They were like, they just came to be with each other.
Birthday
so the show was
awful.
Yeah, and I said to him, I was like, if you guys leave now, I will pay your bill. Because I was the first comic. I figured they only got one drink. How much is it going to be?
Yeah.
They leave.
That was $4,000.
$338.
Did they actually make you pay it?
They didn't make me pay it, but I bluffed heavy.
Wow.
I put the card on the table. They're like, we're not going to do that. I was like, all right, guys, you're great. You're really good to me. You guys really support me. I appreciate what you do.
Hold on. How they have 300? How many people were in the group?
16 women. Or 15 women.
Oh, well, yeah, dude. Yeah. That, I mean, you should have known it was...
16 covers and 1 drink.
But no, the covers weren't included.
Oh.
It was just glasses of wine.
There's a rule.
$12
That's
drinks.
why I love the cellar. There's a rule.
No more than
6 people.
Yeah.
If you have, I've seen them do it too. In the line, here on time, 8 people. Nope.
Birthday party.
Can we? Can we split it up? No, you can't.
Dude, this is his make-a-wish. He's gonna die tomorrow. Sorry. Fuck out of here.
Seriously, fuck you. No, there's rules and they stick to them, and they know it's more than 6 people. They're gonna ruin the whole fucking show, and the room is too small to fuck around.
You know what I noticed? It's 6 people of the same gender. You get 6 guys or 6 girls together.
Right.
They're gonna be fucking loud. If it's like 2-on-2 date type of shit.
There's always, look, man. There's always, for me, it's always a woman. It's always a fucking drunk broad.
It's always
who, at some point in my act,
but sometimes that woman has a penis.
Some said, "Fuck it, I'm out." Guys, probably because of the way I fucking look, and I will fight them.
Yeah,
that I don't really. I'll tell a guy shut the fuck up, and they do.
Yeah.
But women don't. You know, it's usually hot chicks, smoking hot chicks who look in a mirror and go, "I'm fucking hot." That type of person fucking hates me. Because, you know,
why?
Because I'm self-deprecating. I don't like fucking.
She doesn't get.
I talk about not liking yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't like good-looking people.
They spend all their time trying to convince themselves that they actually like themselves. So that fucks them up to hear somebody else. I get that, dude.
It's fucked up. It's all like, even at my special, those 2 fucking hot broads. Right? I told them I said no hot fucking girls. I don't want to look.
Pretty sure that's against the law.
I don't want to see them in the front row. I don't want to see them around me. Anytime I did like those big shows with Dane Cook, fucking smoking hot chicks, right? Always on their fucking phones, not paying attention, because they're there.
They need a lot of attention.
Yeah, if you
that's something I noticed. If
they need a lot,
if
they
you talk
need
to
it.
them, they're all about it. The second you deviate your attention to anything else, the fucking phone comes
If you don't pander to them, they're not used to that, and they don't like that.
Well, that's why I hate audiences that like crowd work. That if like a host does a crowd work up top and they do a lot of crowd work, and then you get into jokes and they're not into the jokes, but they love the crowd work. It's that same type of thing. It's about them, and it's usually fucking a lot. A lot of New York crowds are like that. It's really about them.
Well, I just did Toronto. I did the underground
comedy bar.
I did underground comedy.
Oh,
club,
underground, yeah.
Which is that weed club.
The Reed Room.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then I did comedy bar, and they really got something going up there. They really do, man. Because they're comics generating audiences. They're you know what I mean? So they're creating these crowds that are showing up, and they get the rules of what we do. And they're just fucking great shows, all of them, except one, some fucking great-looking twat. And here's the thing, is that they think that because they're not yelling out at me, when you go, hey, I want to go to the... And you're in the front row and you're talking to your friend. Yeah. Your friend's listening, and you start whispering to her, I don't know. And no, everybody's looking at you because you're actually physically fucking whispering in somebody's ear. Yeah, so everybody who sees you is disengaged.
Yeah.
This girl actually got up at the last joke, the last punchline, the last line of my set, stood up and fucking killed the joke. Like, literally stood up, got up, and went to the bathroom. Last thing. Hour and a half, something into the set. And I literally 10 minutes before that, do you want to go and use the bathroom or something? At that point, gets up, says fuck you, and goes.
Why should you have to tell her? Do you want to go to the
I had a fucking brick, I would have fucking thrown it at her head.
Reginald Denny. Remember?
Well, why don't you explain it, Joe?
Rodney King?
This guy, after the Rodney King verdict, he drove a truck, and he used to cut across Crenshaw Boulevard in South Central Los Angeles, and he didn't have a radio, and it was pre-cell phone, so he didn't realize that he was driving into one of the worst riots in American history, and he was dragged out of his truck and hit with the face of the brick.
I mean, we have a woman comic here. Do you find that it's women that are always the fucking yappers in a club? What is it to you?
I think it varies depending on the show.
I very, very rarely.
I will get a lot of time men that will want to talk to me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
don't know what it
I'm
is.
sure it's the dynamic that you
I
said.
think,
You know, the
yeah.
people that don't relate to you.
Because I think the chicks are loving you. They love you.
Chicks are cool to me, but
Yeah.
they can still. I think people that just lack etiquette, you know, don't,
I think
in
hot
general,
chicks look at me, and because I'm talking about what I'm talking about, being fat or blah, they immediately shut down.
I think that
I
it's
think
80-20
hot chicks
women to
just
men.
think they
probably.
need attention all the time, regardless of who it is on stage.
You had to run in with that chick at
They
my
get
show at
it.
the comic strip that time.
What was that?
I think it's 80-20
Well, what
women
happened
to
there?
men.
What is that?
She was like, enough with the dark stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
you did a
ooh.
complete
Wait,
suicide
stop.
joke.
the entitlement.
Yeah, she directed the show.
And she was like an old
Hang on. What
twat.
What happened?
Old-
What did she say? You're doing your acting. She
She
said.
was like, enough with this. Like, she had enough of my life, I
How
guess.
the fuck do you fucking even fathom speaking at a live event,
Dude,
as an audience member?
You know what it is?
How the fuck does that even?
No.
How the fuck do you even go?
And they
I'm
were
going
just-
to say what I think
And they
right
were
now.
a table of like 20 people.
Yeah.
They were awful.
I learned what this was last night. I was sitting upstairs and Bill Maher came by the Comedy Cellar, right?
Yeah.
And it's Maher, Attell, and me and Steve were just sitting at the table. And Maher had like a really cute
Steve who?
young Steve
Fabricant.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just really cute young, like I don't know, like almost like Indian, maybe Somali chick or something with her, right?
No, he's white.
No, the chick
Oh.
that was with Bill Maher.
Yeah, he only
He always
dates
gets
black
with
chicks.
black chicks,
He dates
right?
black chicks, yeah.
So this chick is in there, and all the attention is on this young, cute chick, right? Attell's asking her shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, so what are you drawing? I'm asking her about her fucking painting. She's doing this
Yeah,
stupid painting.
You're
I think.
people pleasing.
But it's crazy that she's surrounded by, you know, one of the greatest comedians ever, a famous fucking dude who has his own show on
And
HBO.
Dave Attell.
Do you know what I mean? I knew that was going to come. You know, I happen to be on TV, and the three of us are asking her about her fucking drawing. Being a hot chick is more powerful than being famous.
Yeah.
Her drawing on
Yeah, but
the
no. Can I tell you the
On,
truth?
the table,
No,
you know,
it's not
you
even
could
that, dude.
shop.
You know what's more
Guys,
important? Go ahead.
guys,
But you know what I'm saying? It's
we're
like-
constantly looking. Even if you're not looking to fuck her, you kind of are. That's where you've
Validation
been
from
training.
her?
You've been training your mind and body to get girls to want to fuck you forever. And we know one of the tricks in order to get women to fuck you is by asking them questions. It's like the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah.
You just start asking them. This way, you don't have to even be interesting. Keep on asking them about
Right.
themselves.
You
Keep
have
on
to-
asking them
Yeah.
about themselves.
You have to pretend to be interested.
And they
when you're
love
not.
talking about themselves. So all that was you as dudes going into autopilot, which is we do automatically all the time. Doesn't matter how famous you are.
So, with
Like,
that being said, I don't blame these hot chicks for being that entitled at the show, because who entitles them? We fucking do.
I don't fucking entitle any of these
don't
bitches.
either.
I'm married to my fucking chick. I'm totally happy. I walk down the street. I don't go, hey, look at that ass. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about any of them anymore.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, is that
I treat women like shit. I gotta be honest.
I
don't think women
I
like
fucking
other
hate
women.
them.
I don't think women are any attractive
I
women.
don't fucking like them. And here's the thing too, is that they, even during my special, the reason why they kept whispering to each other, the
Yeah.
one, is because she knew the camera was on her, and she knew that by drawing the attention just a little, you're gonna look at her for a second instead of me, you motherfucker. Really? At this? This isn't a fucking just a regular. You motherfucker. You wore red. You fucking tits. You did your hair. You got up front because of what you look like.
You just named different things she did to herself, and then you just also named her body
This
parts.
is just all stuff he wants his wife to
you
do.
did your hair. You did fucking
Tits,
makeup.
honey, lipstick.
Pussy hole.
It was a fucking annoying.
Tits.
And even at this other show, even at the Pot Club, everything was great except the one hot girl. Because what happens with chicks is, especially hot chicks, when you say something that they disagree, you're fucking done. I'm done. You know what I mean?
That's
fucking
not
done.
only hot chicks. This is the new generation of everything bothers me. This is dudes too. Like
But
you
that's
just
because
say,
you can put anything out into the universe
Yeah.
where everyone has a voice.
and there's
People
no
who should never say anything.
there's no unfavorite button.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Twitter. There's no button that says this is
And
shitty.
people aren't
All you get
getting
is positive
the
feedback.
shit beat out of them regularly. That's the problem.
Yeah, true.
I mean, there is people that shouldn't ever be allowed to let other people know what they think.
Agreed.
I just think there's people out there.
Shake the
that-
rattle right now.
I think there's people that just should not ever be able to speak to us.
Right.
You know what
Is
I
that
mean?
why she's not here?
Fatuska or whatever.
Fatuska.
What is it?
You just call her Fatuska?
Fastuska. What is it?
Fast-
Fastuch.
Fatu-
What is her fucking
What was
name?
that? Did you
Kelly
hear that lull?
Festuca.
All right, stop kicking the fucking table with your long, gorgeous legs.
Sorry, thank you.
All right, listen, we're going to take a break right now. We're going to come back. We're going to switch gears. All right. I'm going to go to the chat room when we come back. We're going to see if Joe wants to talk again.
Okay.
And we're going to pay some bills with some, what are they called? Ads? Advertisements. All right, we'll be back. Everybody in the room, the chat room watching live, we'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Really 15, but fucking hang in there. All right. Adrienne.
Yes.
Adrienne. Where's Adrienne?
Because it's not about speed. It's just
about movement. It's
Where is Adrienne?
Oh,
Stop fucking kibitzing and fucking we're going back in. Shut your face. Let's go. No shit. I was looking for Adrienne. Thanks. Thank you, Adrienne.
You're welcome.
The real Adrienne.
Is that the reason why you were calling Adrienne to do that?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's replaceable.
Join the. I thought it was so funny when we did the song.
Hey, do we have to? Do I have to do the ads really now?
Can I do them?
No. I mean, Amazon. It's only Amazon Game.
Okay, you ready?
I'll do them.
1, 2.
Hey, what's up, YKW dudes? If you're a fan of the show, you know how you can help us out. Right above the latest episode of YKWD at riotcast.com/YKWD, or I'm sorry, riotcast.com/Robert Kelly, you will notice a few links. Click on the Amazon link, bookmark that link, and use that link every time you make a purchase through Amazon. If you do that, we get a kickback on the show, which is huge because I don't make any money off this. Bobby Kelly's fucking rich, but every once in a while when he's in a good mood and you guys spend money, he throws me a 10 spot. So it's really a big deal.
I actually haven't made a dime off the show. I put it all back into the studio.
Can you please stop doing? You're ruining my thing here.
Sorry,
okay, thanks.
right.
Also, you'll notice a link for Gamefly.com. Gamefly.com is a Netflix for video games. Sign up for the 2-game, 15-day free trial. It's absolutely free. You don't even have to pay for shit. And we get a kickback. Also, when you sign up for that trial, they will sign you up for a free trial, a 30-day trial of Hulu Plus. Hulu Plus is like fucking I thought it was 30-day.
No, it's a 15-day free trial.
30 days.
No,
in the real world, it's 15 days. In
It's
Lewis's
30 days.
world, it's 30. So.
Okay, I guess on Hammer Fisting it's 30, but you guys get the shittier one. So you know what? You guys should go to Hammer Fisting's page.
Stop it. Stop.
Sign up
That's
for
why
the-
I don't want you to do it.
Well-
you always make it about you.
No, it's about the fucking fans, Bobby. They're not going to get 15 days through YKWD, but I'm getting 30 days through Hammer Fisting.
Tweaked Audio. Go to Tweaked Audio. Move on.
Or you can click on tweakedaudio.com, use the promo code DUDE.
You don't click on Tweaked Audio. You go to.
Or you can click on the link too, because we have a link.
Okay.
Go to tweakedaudio.com, use the promo code DUDE. They have the best, most awesome, inexpensive in-ear headphones on the market. They have 9 different styles and colors. And check this out. If you use the promo code DUDE, you get 33% off, free shipping, and a limited lifetime warranty. Dudes, just do it.
And we're back.
Mackie loved it.
Yay! The rattlesnake is back.
All right. Here, first of all, I'm going to go right to the chat room right now. Scopo, what's going on in there?
Okay, we got Matty Jester Skulls.
Matty!
Lewis's fucking little guy.
Little guy.
Did this guy follow? We went to Joker's Wild.
Yeah.
He was like following Lewis around, like Lewis was his idol. Like Lewis is his idol.
I am his idol.
When you yelled at that chick, he was like jerking off in the corner.
I know, dude.
He really was.
I did it for him.
Who the fuck is that?
Matty Jester Skulls.
All right. So right now, let me see the chat room, dude.
What did he say?
Yeah. Let me see. I'll read it. You're killing the show. Oh, you fucking.
That's why Scopo got 2 votes.
What's that?
I got a Facebook message from somebody that said to come back on the show and curse you out.
Why?
I don't know.
Me or Joe?
Lewis.
Lewis, why?
I don't know.
What did you say?
I don't know. Fuck that guy. I literally. I hope his mother dies tomorrow.
Why?
His mother's already dead.
Well, see, I'm magical. I went back in time and killed his mom.
This is just a show of
not
dead
dead.
mothers.
Jesus. And then he said he liked
My
you,
mom's
though.
alive.
Oh, okay.
So.
Never mind. I take it back. I hope your mom comes back to life.
She's already dead. You killed her.
Your mother's dead too? Your mother's not dead.
Her mom's a comic. You don't listen when she talks.
He's not
that's what
talking
I
about
said.
me. He's talking about the guy that wants me to curse him out.
What did Maddie say?
All right, here we go. Here you go, Lewis. Read it again.
My name is Chris, by the way.
Yep, sorry.
Lewis.
Yeah.
He's anyone else stream cut out, but no. SJW420, I believe that's to weed. Never speak at a comedy. Speak only when spoken to.
Yeah.
Hot chicks always get their way because we dudes are suckers. That was Black Gospel.
Yep.
Whatever that means.
Gospel. The black gospel. That's the truth. God
Black
said it.
Gospel?
Yeah, that's what I would think. But go ahead. Can you read it better?
This is
People speak at comedy shows.
Yeah, you stink at reading.
First of all, the chat room, they're
Let me
fucking
see
shitty people.
You need to read it.
Don't say they're shitty people. They're great people. They're listening live.
But you need to do it like the guy from 24/7.
Yeah.
You know
Attention,
those
wow.
documentaries? That's what you need to do.
Dudes who
Liev
think they're
Schreiber.
funny and drunk chicks. They ruin everything. Jennifer, Dubert, Richard, always a drunk woman. Always. SJW 420. I love the story about Bobby getting jerked off by a retard. Well, okay. All right, let's just move on.
Was that today?
Hang on one second.
I want to hear that story.
No. She wasn't retarded. She was like slow.
I'm not going to judge you, Bobby.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
slept under a rock. I'm sure you have lots of interesting
I had this girl that used to. She was one of the like a slow chick, and
What do you mean slow?
She was a little slow. She wasn't the brightest. I was.
Was her family getting money for her, like that
Did she
kind
have
of slow,
handlers?
disability slow?
She have handlers.
Was
Call
it
back.
Was it Downs?
No, she wasn't retarded. She wasn't mentally retarded.
Right.
I was in the rubber rooms in school, in junior high, in 7th grade, and we, the one room in the basement with the snake and the
Back
weight
in the
bench.
basement again, are you, Bobby?
Yeah. And we used to
This
finger
basement.
fucking the microphone
You just
sexy.
can't get away from. You just can't get away from this basement.
So she used to follow me home. Like we would walk the same way, and she would follow me and blah blah blah.
Wait, like physically you used to walk the same way, like waddling?
That was pretty good.
That was pretty
I
good.
liked that. I liked it. I didn't like how excited he got when he thought he had one.
I did think you guys were going to laugh at it, not just say it's good after a 3-second delay.
That was a good premise.
Yeah, we really are like your family. What's left of them?
You guys just all gave me a verbal participation trophy.
So we, yeah, she would follow me home, and one day I let her do it. I let her jerk me off in my basement.
Oh, that's so nice.
So she
of
was
you.
asking you. She
Yeah.
was asking you if she
I
could.
thought you weren't going to judge me, you fucking
You're
twat.
like, hey, Mongo, I sleep down here.
I know, passive aggressive.
I'm not judging you. I'm saying you said I let her do it like it was so nice of you.
Yeah, like there was some altruism.
Yeah,
in
did
this
you let her?
job.
Did you do anything to her?
No,
Oh,
I
you should have
touch
done
that
something
goofy,
to her.
retarded vagina.
Listen,
That's
she wasn't
disgusting.
retarded.
Please.
Listen.
I'm not
Yeah,
judging
he
you,
fucked
but you
her
should have
palm.
done
What do you mean?
something.
Huh?
She liked me.
How
I didn't
strong
like-
was she?
She was strong.
Then she might have been retarded, Bobby. Bobby, she might have been straight full retard.
She was
probably.
not. No.
She just fucking
here's
launched
the
on that
thing.
hand.
Was her forehead bigger than mine?
Nobody's.
all
No.
How far apart were her eyes? Were they thresher shark far?
You guys were in the- you guys
E.T.
were in
would
the
say
same
Joe has a big
classes?
forehead. What'd you say?
You guys were in the same classes?
Well, yeah, like she was at. We were all in like this basement class that you stayed in all day.
Yeah.
I was there for getting in trouble and being a punk and not doing
Okay.
my work.
Yeah.
She was there because I think she needed it.
Yeah.
She was nice. She was all right girl, but she would follow me home and try to talk to me, and I'd talk to her a little bit because I wasn't heartless. And then she was like, we should go out, and I was like, it's not happening. And then one day,
I'm not heartless. We should go out. Fucking up my face,
That's
you
they didn't
Mongo.
say that.
How did she ask
was
you
she
to go
cute?
out?
Was
What
she
did she
cute
say?
for a retarded girl?
She was
though?
not cute at all.
Not even for a retarded girl.
She looked like Chris Tinkle.
No.
She looked
She was
like
not.
Chris Tinkle.
She was not cute at all. She was not really that cute. And then one day we went in the basement, and I took my dick out and I let her jerk me off.
Did
And
she
then
ask you to do that, or did you just take it out and
No,
she
I-
thought it was ice cream?
I was like,
Oh
No.
my God, Bobby! Thank you so much for this.
She wasn't.
Is this
retarded.
peach
She did
flavor?
not talk like that. She talked slow, but not like that.
Hello, Bobby.
She didn't- oh,
Hello,
I'm sorry.
Bobby.
Oh, Chris is doing characters now.
Hi, Bobby.
Soda, you're not missed.
So we went to the basement, and I think I took my dick out and I put a hand on it.
Okay.
And then she grabbed it and started jerking it off. And I got some soap, but it was lava. Remember lava soap?
No.
It's got like rocks in it. It's like the clean, like fucking sore dudes, like guys who works in sores or with like tar. It's to clean their
I think
hands.
that's what they use when you have lice.
Did you?
We were born in the
Did you
80s.
finish?
Yeah, I finished in the. Well, no. Here's what happened. I remember this, and I've said this on O&A before. I looked out of the little basement window where you could just see feet and wheels.
Yeah, where the rapists sneak in.
Yeah.
The little window,
Laverne and Shirley window.
Yeah.
So I looked and I saw my mother and my aunt came home. So I go, I'll be right back. And I ran through the tornado door in the back, up and around. And I was up. Oh, what's up, Mom? And I told her, I'll be back. Stay here. So she hid like in the little stairwell.
Under the rock?
No, she was in the little stairwell. And I went upstairs, and my mother brought food home, and I wound up having a little bite to eat. And then I fell.
You just couldn't even fucking resist.
You left
I
it
do.
down
She
there.
got sandwiches.
I fell asleep on the couch. I was just like waiting
my
for them.
God.
They were going to leave again. They were going back out, and I was waiting, and I fell asleep, and I woke up. It was like fucking 8.
And that girl was still down there?
And I went, oh my God. And I ran around the back of the house. It was like dark out. And I opened up. She was like shivering on the stairs. She goes, can I go home now?
Wow. Well, life goes on.
Here's the thing. The only one that laughed at that, and I still feel sad about it, I could cry right now, Louis J. Gomez.
Yep.
The only one that went, ha ha ha.
I remember one time, dude.
Hold on. She said, can I go home now? And did you say, well, you have a job to finish?
No, you fucking piece of shit. I was sad. I went, yeah, I'm sorry. She still had foamy hand, too.
She didn't even clean the fucking...
It was dried up foam.
There was fucking posters around the neighborhood for this retard girl that was missing for 9 hours.
She wasn't retarded. She was a little slow.
Great. Do you remember one time I fucking...
She's
talking about
Stuka without the accent.
She's funny. All right, so one time I had girls over. Me and my buddy Forrest, we were roommates, dude.
Is this a rape story? Because I don't want to get into this. Okay,
no.
good.
So
could always be a rape story.
I remember,
and they wouldn't give us handjobs, so we
I know. It's fine, Joe. We moved past it.
It was a non-zing.
I know.
And I want to fucking point out how dumb it
noticed
was.
that
What
it
is
wasn't
it?
a good zing either.
He tried to zing her, but it just was backwards.
Yeah,
you were
no,
like,
no,
she was
he
like Festuca,
implied-
and he was like,
yeah.
oh, she's funny.
He implied
I fucked
Festuca
up.
would be funny. I think you were trying to say.
I fucked up.
You really fucked up.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
No problem.
So one time, me and my buddy Forrest had these girls over, and I had the bong in my bedroom. We were just like hanging out all night, and we were trying to hook up with these chicks. And I remember I went to bed before everybody. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to bed. And then I started to jerk off. I locked my door. I started to jerk off, but I just like pulled my jeans around my ankles. So I fell asleep while I was jerking off. And but I had the bong in my room and then my door locked. So they all climbed out the fire escape to get into my room to try to get the bong in a room. So they just walk in with my little tiny sleeping dick with my pants around my ankles, just fucking. And they also made fun of me. They turned the lights on and fucking. Yeah.
I love that you tried to add more to the story when we didn't get enough
No.
at the end. And they also made fun of me.
Sounds like they were in the wrong.
I want to thank Ian Rice is the man. Heather Graves is unbelievable. Fabian Martin, awesome. Great. Trevor Head. You guys are great for donating to the show. I want to go right now. I have results, not the final results of the poll of who's going to host the show.
Wait, these are the final results?
These are not the final results.
Yeah, make sure they're updated.
They are not the final results. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Right now, Chris Scopo. Chris Scopo.
I'm a slow starter.
There's hope with Scope.
I'm a slow starter.
Chris Scopo
coming
has,
strong.
has 15 votes.
Wow.
I'll fucking take them. I'll
That's
take
pretty
15
good.
votes.
That's
I'll take
good.
it.
That's pretty good.
Make a late push.
Kelly Festuca. 300 and not. I'm kidding.
No. I was like, wow.
She's voting for herself constantly in the car to Connecticut.
76 votes.
That's still 5 times as good
How's
as
she
Scopo.
fucking dominating me? Jesus Christ.
Dan Soda.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Yeah, boy.
194 votes.
Solid.
Decent numbers.
Respectable.
Louis J. Gomez. It's no good now. 248 votes.
Wow. Am I 4 digits? I think I might be 4 digits.
Joe,
The truth.
list.
200? No, get out of here with that shit. That's horse shit. 300 and what?
And 70 votes.
Ooh, he's beating me by 22 votes.
He's got you by 3.6%.
Is that updated?
He's ahead in the polls.
That is updated.
When we
But hold on, that's also not including the votes from the other poll, Survey Monkey.
Oh, which I was winning on
No,
that
we
one.
were. No, you were in second
was
place.
winning. Yeah,
he
he
was
was
in second place.
When are we finishing the poll? When's the polls
We'll
close?
tonight. Polls close
Tonight
tonight.
at midnight.
Midnight tonight?
I make my announcement. Midnight tonight, I make my announcement via Twitter in the morning who is hosting next week's show.
Can you do a Vine video?
Huh?
Can you do like a Vine video to say who's hosting?
The West Coast list of maniacs are just waking up right now.
I have a huge Southern Australian following.
It's still like 2 o'clock on the West Coast.
Australia's ahead of
Right,
us,
they
you
just-
dodo.
Yeah, very lazy
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow already. The voting's closed in Australia.
Yeah, they voted already. Don't worry about the world ending tomorrow. It's today. Oh fuck.
What?
That's what you want, ladies and gentlemen.
Charles
That's
Schulz.
what you want.
Oh shit. I'm getting nervous about the kids getting older now.
Which kids?
Maximus.
Oh, your kid?
And now, like, he's starting to miss me, which is starting to tear my fucking heart apart.
Aw.
I have a baby monitor in his room, and I can watch it for him anywhere in the world on my iPhone.
On your phone, yeah.
So I wake up at 6 to 7, and I watch him wake up when I'm on the road. Because it's, you know, I don't get to see him, so I see him kind of, you know, wake up a little bit, get up, and then I see him sit up.
Smoke a cigarette, drink some coffee.
He knows that the monitor, there's a light that comes on when it's on, a little like an infrared light. You can barely see it, but he can see it. And
Wait, what kind of light?
infrared.
Infrared?
Infrared.
Well, they call it infrared.
Where infrared?
No, it's an abbreviation.
Who does? You and that slow girl?
I swear to God, am I out of my mind?
Infrared?
No,
infrared.
No, they do, but
Nobody calls
in the
people-
tech world. It's a fact.
You and
It's
your-
a fact.
Okay.
How do you spell infrared?
Infrared. Doesn't that feel
Infrared.
better for you?
How do you spell it?
Infrared.
INFARED.
STUPID.
If anybody's a nerd in the chat room, please back me up.
Yeah.
Infrared is a fucking terminology.
No, it's not.
Only
it's
in
not
Boston.
even shorter than infrared, though.
You can't just hold. You can't fucking hold firm when you're wrong about a fact.
I can do whatever
All
I
right,
want.
It's not an
Don't
opinion.
fucking
And who shortens words with words that are as long? It's like saying we're calling you Bobbert, short for Robert,
listen.
which is a
the
pretty
point
cool
is-
name.
Actually, I was gonna say, can we call him Bobbert? I like that way more.
The point is, what was my point?
That your son's missing you.
So he notices the infrared.
Not after this fuck up.
He looked at the and pointed to it, and went da da.
That's because you always go over the light. Hour 40 on your special? Jesus Christ.
I did an hour 40 because I had to get it all out.
Yeah, well, I was standing. It was a long time to stand.
It was not a long time.
It was.
You weren't there the whole time, anyways.
No, I had to get there late because I knew you were going to do an hour 40.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
How was it?
It's okay.
Meh.
It was good.
No, it was phenomenal. Bobby looked great. It was great. I went to both shows because I care about my friend Bobbert.
Infrared. Infrared.
Infrared.
Infrared.
She wrote no. She,
Infrared.
no, no.
How can
She
you
wrote.
tell they
She
spelled
wrote
it the same
infrared
way?
question mark.
You don't know that.
All right, so he sees you, and then, or he sees that you're watching.
He looked at me and went da. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Now,
like,
real quick, how do you know?
What?
How do you
How
know
do you
he
know
wasn't
it's
just
not-
saying like, "Hey"?
How do you know there wasn't another guy with your wife
That's
at
what
that
I'm
moment?
fucking thinking right there. How do you know there's not this other dude right there?
First of all, my wife. What do you think? My wife is not. My wife doesn't have the energy to deal with me. Never mind, fucking hook up with somebody else.
That's what
There's
I'd
no
say if I was
way.
hooking up with somebody else too.
There's no way. My wife would. No, my wife's not gonna. You. I mean, you want me to answer honestly, or do you want me to go with the joke?
I want
Maybe
you
she
to
has
go
no
with the
energy
joke.
'cause
I
she's
want you
too
to
busy.
go
Yes,
with the
you're
joke.
right. It might be.
Yeah.
My wife's banging a fucking a dude,
It might be Gomez or
a
Gomez.
guy that stands next to the fucking camera.
You know what? It's not me, but I hope it's a go mate.
A listomaniac would never do such a thing. We're men of honor.
I can't lie.
And women of honor.
A go mate definitely would. Fucking drill his way into your house through a fucking floorboard.
All four of them.
2.5 Gomite.
Instead of saying
By the way, if
Gomites
a
and
go mate
list-
did it, it would literally just be fucking boiled down to 3 dudes in the country.
It's K Vazzy.
instead of Gomites and listomaniacs, why don't we just say white people and Puerto Ricans? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Why it's done?
Wow.
You did it twice.
No, because I got interrupted. I'm trying
Shut
to be
up
nice
and tie it
because I'm a
around.
good host.
Joe
I'm
bomb
not tying it.
twice. Joe bomb twice.
Ever.
I'm just getting because I talked to Paul Verzi.
What the fuck, that?
Why?
How you guys doing? Thanks
No,
for-
it's
thanks
more
for-
burr than that.
It's more burden.
I'll take the bomb bandana back for that one. That was good. That was good.
That's
I
pretty
like how
good.
the default position is with you, though.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You know when you set your computer for the light to go off at 30 seconds as the default?
The
That's the
infrared
bomb
light?
bandana.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
The
All right, now
infrared-
we have one of my favorite people in the world, Heather
Adolf
Graves.
Mussolini.
Heather Graves, not as funny. Heather Graves.
Heather? Dante talk? Heather Graves?
In N-FRA-red. It's infrared, having a wavelength just greater than that of the red end of the visible light spectrum.
Okay, why
We
would
know
you...
what it means.
We all know it was
We
infrared.
just want you to know how to pronounce it.
But no, infrared is a fucking word.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not at all.
Fragile.
Will you jerk me off?
Must be
When you-
Italian.
If you find a rock, and leave me in the basement like Anne Frank for 10 days.
I feel bad.
You're the below sea level Anne Frank.
I was a kid too.
Hey, Joe, can you calm the
are a
fuck
kid.
down, bro?
I was being polite.
Joe, please don't
He's
be
offended
polite.
by us all.
Joe
No,
might
I
know what
don't.
it is. Is it infrared or is it infrared?
I thought it was infrared, but perhaps there's another technical term that I'm not aware
You
of.
are so
I
kind.
think that either person could be right at this
Do you
juncture.
believe in abortion?
I would prefer people didn't have abortions.
What about?
Hey,
Well,
that's
who's
a
the
good
real?
answer.
Who is the real God?
I believe in God, but I don't think there's a real God. I mean,
Jewish
I think
God?
it's just God.
He's a listomaniac, though, right?
You guys
Is
really
he-
put
is-
me on the spot
is
here.
go-
Hey,
is
Joe's
go-
quiet. Ask him about abortion. Ask him about God. Some light subjects here. You guys are telling stories about smut. When you go right over to me.
How do you not love this fucking guy? Holy fucking A.
Where do you think my mother is? Heaven or hell?
I think she's
she's
in
in
heaven.
hell.
Did your mom really pass away?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
She was stabbed, right?
No, my dad was stabbed.
Oh, right.
Wasn't she a prostitute?
She was a prostitute, so she was stabbed by
Are you just
penises
saying
for
that?
money.
Are you
Your
are
mom
you-
was a prostitute
Yeah.
and you guys still had no money?
I think he's just.
The pimp makes the money. That's documented.
She wasn't that good.
Prostitutes don't make money. That's
Yeah,
why.
the
Is that
good ones
serious?
do.
My mom was a
No, the
six.
pimps get the
so
money.
The good
Yeah,
ones
your
make
mom.
money.
His mom was a shitty prostitute.
Yeah, my mom was like a Craigslist $120 an hour.
Not even. He was
Gomez,
just
are
a-
you serious? Your mom was a prostitute?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
she
grew
was-
up with that?
No, I mean, no, she was a prostitute when I was younger, and then after my dad died, she relapsed and did a bunch of drugs, and then kind of like moved in with us.
But
and
you
wasn't
were
anymore.
so you lived with your grandparents or
I
something?
went and lived with my aunt and my grandma for a little while.
while she was prostituting.
I don't exactly have a clear picture. I just know I know some things.
What did they tell you though when
It's
they
funny
like
that
that you're
the
gonna live with your aunt and
relapse-
grandma?
Somebody asked.
My mom
if-
was like, "I gotta go make some money, son."
Wait a second. Somebody just asked if the lesbians on the couch could make out.
Everyone always thinks I'm a lesbian. I'm sorry, Joe.
SJW 420. God fucking
Oh
bless
fuck,
you.
dude!
Ask him if he'll
SJW.
donate to the fund so I could shave my head.
Oh, that's right. You need
Oh, yeah,
40
the 40
grand.
grand.
40
We
grand. Make it happen.
I think we should do it for $5.
$5
Yeah, $5 grand. Yeah.
No.
Nope.
And then
100
Schumer pays
100
the other
grand.
35 grand.
If I just gave you $5,000 cash right now, went to an ATM and said "fuck it," you wouldn't shave your head?
5 Gs?
No.
5 G's?
No.
I'd shave my head for 5 G's.
You're already bald.
Get it?
Yeah. That's great.
Anyways, I think you're just lying about your mom being a prostitute. I think you're trying to like pick up on some Richard Pryor type of story.
Why
shit.
would I lie about
Comedians love this tragic background.
Yeah, you
shit,
love
man.
it, man.
This
You're
is
trying to-
almost.
that? All right, she's
becoming
alive.
the
She
new-
lives in Connecticut. We have a really nice house. It's unbelievable.
If
You
your
should see
mom
it.
was really a prostitute, you'd be a much better comic.
Oh shit, Adrian! Thanks for showing up.
Well,
You don't
fine.
tell any prostitution jokes
Adrian's
about
been
your
fucking
mom?
great the whole time.
No.
There's
Why
so
not?
many mean things I want to say. I just don't want to go that. I can only
Go.
really rip on you. 'Cause
Nah.
we rip on each other. I
That's true.
can't rip on everyone else.
What
Why
about Joe
not?
List?
There's a bunch of things I wanted to say
Go.
about
Are
Show.
you
Go
guys
about
closer than we
me.
are? I thought we were close.
Nah.
Adrian, come on. I'm very successful.
I know.
You're successful. Schultz, let's just get your success in a perspective, okay? Chris
And then
Rock.
when you-
Wait a minute.
Trying to make
Listen,
her. I'm trying to make
Chris-
her feel comfortable making
Chris-
fun of me, Bobby. Don't take it away.
Chris Rock is successful. You.
I know.
You are success.
Yeah, you're one step above commercials.
Whoa, Bobby.
That's generous.
That was pretty good.
That was generous.
It's
I
MTV.
felt.
He has 9 shows on MTV.
You know, I think you should take him to Guy Court for that.
I think I might have to.
I'll be honest with you, dude. That was uncalled for.
Dan Soda's fucking making a movie.
Oh, it's an indie flick.
Dude, it's a Jesus
Straight to
Christ.
Netflix. Come on,
How do
bro.
you know? But it's a movie. He's a lead in a movie.
I didn't know he was making a movie. What is
He's
he?
a lead.
Are
in
you
a fucking
upset
movie.
that you have so many shows on MTV and you don't have a movie?
I have actually done a movie.
What was it?
What was it?
It.
Schindler's List.
You
was
played one of the
called-
bodies in a pile.
It was,
You played the bottom arm and torso.
I was just this. That's all it was. Just a broken wrist.
All right, cut. Why is this guy tapping his finger?
I need attention all the time.
Dude,
What
wait,
is
is
my
that-
motivation
is that
for
body
my hand?
beatboxing underneath that pile?
Why does that body have new kicks on? Why is he wearing Jordans?
Those jeans are too tight.
Wait a minute.
This is 1940.
Is that body tweeting right now during the filming?
Will someone mess up his hair? Nothing.
That's good.
What's
What's the movie?
No, I shot a movie called Victor, but I was never a lead or anything like that. It was definitely was an indie. I'm sure it's not even close to a big deal as his movie is. Is
Well,
this the one that
I think,
Koppelman
look,
is writing?
First of all, any movie that you do is a big deal. That's amazing. To be on a set.
It
dude,
depends
it was
what
crazy.
you do.
What do you mean?
I was like in the 50 Cent movie. Yeah.
You were?
Which
Yeah.
one?
What did you
I
play?
was like the one random white person that's like in the background. That doesn't count.
Wait a minute.
This
I
is
was
a
in-
great way of bragging you were in a movie.
No,
what-
it's
just
not. It was
shitting
like
on yourself.
It
It's
was
like,
a
oh, this is a
background-
stupid
it's like
movie.
a background
What 50
person.
Cent movie were you in?
My dog was in The Sopranos. Like, it doesn't matter.
You fucking took your dog on a casting call?
My mother did.
Wait a
My
minute,
mother got
Let's
my
talk
dog
about
on
your
The
movie.
Sopranos.
You were in a 50 Cent movie?
No, this is not
Wow.
that
She
one.
just lied.
Movie.
She's no, that was not true
That
at all.
movie,
That's just what she got paid for the
I
movie.
They paid me, but I wasn't on that. I was on some other stupid movie. As a background person, you just walk around. That
So you
doesn't
didn't have-
count.
like you
a
didn't have
background.
lines and
yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
okay,
that
okay,
doesn't
gotcha.
count.
But Dan has lines.
Yeah,
He's
that
like a
counts.
He's the
focal.
lead
But
character.
He's the lead.
It's about him.
It's about him and this
Right.
girl, a romantic lead.
And I
He's
believe
a
there's some-
romantic lead with that.
Hold on, but Dan can't act.
How do you know
That's
that?
what I'm
Actually,
saying.
Hold on. You don't.
That's
you
all he
don't-
does.
He can act.
You do not just get to go, oh, I can act. You have to study acting.
No, Dan can act because I saw him in a sketch we did for Guy Code.
His girlfriend.
And he was really fucking
I-
funny. in
first
it.
of all, I
acts
don't-
like we're all funny.
I think that comedy gives you the ability to act. I think comics are good actors. They just, some of them, I think, they just don't know how to.
I think comics are horrible actors.
Some are good though. You're good.
Thank you.
You're real good.
What
I
did
did
you see
I did
in
a
acting?
pilot with you,
We did. Thank
and when
you.
you walked in, I actually already got the part at that time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was doing the auditions with the other actors coming in. He came in. This guy came in before him. Actor, Broadway, fucking annihilated. This kid was great. Schulz walked in. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta watch this shit. I gotta watch this nightmare and then pretend he was good and to his face.
No, you
this,
should. You
this
almost
guy,
had it.
this guy fucking came in and stole it. And it was weird to see that he stole it from the guy who just annihilated. This guy.
I brought a prop.
Here's the thing.
You remember my cigarette?
Yeah.
I
Oh
brought
my
a prop.
God.
But
Yeah,
that's why I said there's a difference between doing like background work that's nothing and being in a movie.
Well, Schulz, he didn't do acting classes, though.
I didn't do acting, but it
Wait,
was
what
something.
is Victor about?
It's about a kid
Guy
who
named Victor?
got into the drug scene in Brooklyn back in like the 60s or 70s or something like that. And I just play a guy that was with him in rehab and try to school him on rehab. How
You don't know
manipulate
what decade
rehab.
it took place?
Some shit. I don't really know. It was in the past.
Glad you read the script.
Yeah, I didn't. I just read the sides.
Soder's an unbelievable actor.
I don't do
Soder's
the
like
whole-
incredible. He goes
Really?
into characters. He can improvise. He's
You
amazing.
just said he wasn't.
He's a
They
phenomenal.
need a macho
actor. I said
man.
he
He's
was.
there.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he wasn't.
Hey, brother, I love you. Let's get together at the end of the movie and ride away on the sunset. Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to make out on the
Oh,
sunset?
you are a
Yeah.
very nice, pretty woman. Yes. Baby. Buddy.
Not only can Soder act, clearly he's the anchor of this podcast.
Let's be soda. Oh, yeah, brother. Can we do that with the guest? Let's be honest. New Let's be soda.
I tell you what Soda does. He makes me smile every time I talk to him. He has something that is unattainable. You can't put a finger on. You can't get. You either got or you don't got. And when I talked, from the second I met him, when Joe DeRosa brought him to my house, and I told my wife this after the first show podcast he did, I was like, I just like this guy. I fucking like him a lot. There's just something about him that you cannot not like. He's got that thing. And Lewis, you don't. I don't have it. I don't have it. Joe List doesn't have it.
That's so funny because I've heard somebody
We
say
have
the
to-
exact same thing about you.
What?
The exact same thing you just said about Soder.
Yeah.
I was downstairs and somebody literally said that by the table. They're like, hey, it's just, how do you not laugh at that guy? He just comes
Well,
in.
laughing is one thing. Liking is another.
True.
I don't think Soda's
Fair.
funny at all.
No.
I don't laugh at him, but I
No.
smile.
He's a
I
nice
smile. I just like him.
Yeah, a ray of sunshine isn't funny. It's just nice.
Yeah, I'm not talented. I'm
What
just
about
saying.
when it gives people skin cancer?
Hey.
Joe, you all right?
Oh yeah, I was thinking that Soder's he's like the cool kid in high school that was still nice to the dorks. It's the way how he comes across to me.
Yeah, he is that guy. He's the guy that separates from the fucking jocks and says, "Hey, dude, you all right?" And
Yeah.
he's that helps you up and gives
No,
you.
no. Soder's the one who punches you in the face and says, "Stay down. Don't worry." You know when the jocks are going to beat you up, and then the one guy punches you, and then says, "Stay down,"
Oh, you make
because he's
me-
helping you out.
You
Why
make
is
me-
it- why
Do you
do
know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Why do you punch me for real though? I'm a lesbian apparently.
Yeah, we're
You're n-
lesbians.
Stop.
I think he's really
Don't
upset
punch the
about that.
lesbians.
No, because we'll be really upset and
Comedians
Get a
be
blog.
why I think comedians.
I should probably have that thing now.
Hey, Bobby. Why
It says Google infrared and call me an
it'll be a
idiot.
hate crime.
Somebody.
No,
Somebody.
it said I googled infrared and it called me an idiot.
Oh, sorry. I keep reading what I
You just
want.
read it in your defensive tone.
She was a shitty prostitute. That's terrible. That's about your mom. So I think I like acting a lot. I went on that audition today, but the auditions are the thing that kills us, I think, because if you can give a comic a part and say this is just go ahead and do it, I think a lot of us would be better. But when you have to go into that room,
Do you improv?
in the audition?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
No.
Do you when you go on auditions?
I do. Well, I go on tape a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and a lot is not a lot at all. But
Louis,
when
do
I
you
get
improve?
the opportunity to do it, and when I go on tape, I do improv, but only because I'm not good at saying lines that are other people's. I'm way
That's
more
called
comfortable.
acting.
Yeah, acting. I'm not good at that thing, the acting part.
yeah.
But if I can say some shit that I would say, then I can get into it.
I don't think there's a rule whether you do it or not. I mean, there's some people that come in, if, instead of they're supposed to be driving a car. When I did that other side, when I was auditioning, I saw people come in and do the steering wheel. Then I saw people, and it sucked. And then I saw people come in and just sit there and did the scene.
Well, it depends.
And it was
like,
awesome. But
It depends on what technique you are, because different techniques will tell you to do different things. Like certain people will say actually pantomime and actually do it.
Yeah.
Other people will tell you if you don't have a
It's-
steering wheel in front of you,
Don't
don't
fucking
fuck with it at all.
It's what you makes you better, you
Yeah.
know. But like when I go in, like I went in today for a part, and I get the lines down, try to figure out what that guy was trying to get what does that character want from the other person in the scene?
Yeah.
What am I trying to get from them? And then I get the lines down and figure out the beats inside of that.
So you find the funny that's supposed to be in there.
I'll find what they're trying to do. I think funny's different though. When you're doing a dramatic role or when you're playing somebody that's
That
not
shit's
funny,
easier, right?
Way easier dramatic than
it's
comedy.
I think it's easier for us.
For us,
it's
I think
not
it's
easier. Comedy for us. If we're not writing it or saying it, we're like that's
Oh,
not funny.
you know what? You
I
know
would
why I
say
think that
this.
is?
I would say that.
I think whether in comedy is hard for comedians is because we're used to saying the funny thing. This
Yeah,
is
what
the
I just said.
punchline. No.
Exactly what I just said.
No. But what I'm saying is, in movies and shit like that, nobody's trying to be funny. They're accidentally funny, right? It's like this situation that just happens around you, and you're like, huh, what's going on? So I think the people who are detached, like a Zach Galifianakis, those types of people who play like a character, if you're playing up a character, that lends themselves to acting.
But that character he plays is the character he's done on stage as a comic.
he's
That's
being
what I'm
casted.
saying.
He's being casted as himself.
But that's what I'm saying.
He's being casted as himself. Judah Freelander was cast as himself.
Not
Tracy
always though.
Morgan-
He was amazing in that.
Judah, I'm
fucking,
not saying
comic book movie.
Judah's a great
Tremendous.
actor.
American Splendor.
Unreal, dude. So
Judah's
good.
a great
It's
actor.
amazing.
I'm saying that Tracy Morgan was cast as himself.
But that's what I'm saying is
Literally.
the funny isn't the joke that you're delivering. The funny is just you in that scene not knowing what's happening.
Well, I think because in comedy, we rely on instinct so much and just kind of being funny in the moment that when you're reading lines, and you're thinking about, all right, motivation in the scene, remembering the lines, all this other shit, that you're literally just numbing that instinct of being in the moment and being funny. And that's why when they say...
No, because what your job is to get the lines down, learn the beats so well that those fade into the background, and then you can...
Well, that's literally the point that I was going to make, was you have to get yourself to a point where you're not thinking about the lines, you're not thinking about the motivation, you're not thinking about the mental preparation. And that's why I say you can't just be a good actor. You have to understand what preparation is. You can't just be a good comic. You can't just come out and go, oh, I'm good now. You know, you have to literally come in, day out, every single night, go over jokes again and again and again. And after a few years of doing it and just understanding how your mind and body reacts to that moment, then you become good, and that's finding your voice. And there's the same thing in acting. There's such thing as finding your voice as an actor. And I've done acting classes, you know, for a year or two on and off. I'm still trying to find myself. It's not a comfortable thing yet.
You're talking about comedy. I'm sorry.
But it's easy to pretend to be serious. You can't pretend to be funny.
I wish you could try right now.
Well, I was just quoting a famous movie actor.
Who?
Maybe you've heard of him.
Dan Soder?
Peter O. Lewis Gomez. I mean Peter O'Toole. I confuse Toole and Lewis Gomez sometimes.
You know what? He wins. I will bow out of the competition right now.
vote.
That was a good one.
You're not bowing out. You're trying to bow out because you know you're not going to
you're
win.
gonna fucking
He's 22 fucking votes ahead of me.
So get the
I
fucking
got some things
Gomez.
up my sleeves.
Yeah, get it. You got get the Gomites to fucking win.
Call them Gomades?
I don't know what the fuck your shitty fans are.
Who, the Blowites?
Maids, because you're Puerto Rican.
That was a good one.
Oh man, look at this.
What?
These are all votes.
What is it?
I sent out a text blast.
When?
A text blast?
Don't worry about it.
I got the text, by the way. He said, dude, I'm trying to do this thing against Luis Gomez. Please vote for me. I got the
what
text.
were the other texts?
And then you said, he's gay. And then you said, oh, sorry, that wasn't supposed to be for you.
I don't understand. You're sending out a blast? Like, you're getting people...
I'm winning this fucking thing, and I'm hosting the show, and I'm taking it to the top.
I hope you do.
I'm going to bring in all the Tuesdays with Story fans, and then you'll see. Then we'll see who's laughing.
Well, fucking...
You're going to be driving around in a Mercedes with the drop top down, rolling up on people, trying to fit in with Schulz over here.
You just made Schultz uncomfortable.
Very.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, we're going to wrap this motherfucker up. Joe, you all right?
Yeah,
I'm fine.
feeling pretty good. Oh, that Joe.
Oh, sorry. No, I think it was
like,
you.
I like your Elite Lax Camp shirt.
Thanks. This is my ex-girlfriend's. I'm wearing my ex-girlfriend's T-shirt.
Does your girlfriend now fucking hate that?
She's all right with it.
Oh, okay.
It's a T-shirt. I don't wear it because I miss her. I wear it because it fits well.
It does fit well.
It doesn't fit good, Bobby. It fits well.
It does good, though.
Way to wrap up the show. Have it full circle. Ugh. What was that?
Don't worry. Joey Mackey.
Why'd your teeth move when you did that?
They might be loose. I got Crest whitening strips today. They arrived in the mail. I'm going to be a new man next time you see me.
Did you get custom ones?
You ordered them in the mail?
No, they sent them to Crest.
Nothing on custom ones on those teeth?
The company Crest happened to see me on the Columbia Broadcasting System recently, and they sent me Crest whitening strips.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of fucking pity?
Want to untie this?
What? That's a fucking viciously mean joke.
And nobody laughed.
Oh, Jesus. Give me the... I don't want to end with it.
You're a jerk.
That's so Festuca of me.
You know who's not getting any Crest whitening strips? You.
Oh, wait, do you have extras to give out to friends and family?
Yeah, dog. They sent me a lifetime
I have
supply,
some?
bro.
They didn't say...
Let me see
You're
your teeth.
lying.
They sent you a ton
I'll
of
send you a
them?
bunch of them.
They didn't send you... They did not send you a lifetime supply.
They sent me a huge box. I haven't
How
seen
much?
it yet. It's a big box.
How
My
big?
roommate.
How
He
big?
said it's big.
How big?
He said it's 14 by 18.
Yeah, and you got 60,000 people that listen to your show.
Yeah, I'm gonna send everyone that listens to Tuesdays with Story gets their own whitening strip.
I hope they sue you because you don't do it.
Bobby, you know what? Check under your chair right now.
Why? Oh my God, you gave me fresh whitening strips. Thank you, Joe. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. Joey.
Yes,
Adrienne,
sir.
get off your
How
phone.
you
The
doing,
show's
buddy?
almost
I'm
over.
doing pretty good. Thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun. Sorry I didn't.
Joe, how do you
talk
feel
a
about the
lot.
Syrian conflict?
Well, boy, that is a quagmire, sir.
Are you Iran or Jew?
I'm actually Italian and Irish.
Are you Italian? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Mackie, M-A-C-H-I.
You're really Italian.
Yep, Mackie's Lackeys. Check us out on Twitter.
What is that?
Mackie's Lackeys.
Is that your Twitter?
No, it's I'm trying to start my own list of maniacs and Gomites.
You should have Iapulucci's and spell it Iapulucci's.
I have
Just apple and then Uchis.
Ooh, cheese.
The apple Uchis.
Apple.
Ooh, cheese.
That's the name of your fan.
Apple. Ooh,
Bobby,
cheese.
what's your fans called?
Dudes. The dudes.
No.
Yeah, you're the dudes.
You're just leeching off of dudes.
You're the fucking dudes, man.
You have your own thing.
They're the dudes.
The fucking
The dudes
what
show
dudes?
up. The dudes were there this weekend in Toronto. The dudes.
The bobbits.
No, the dudes.
Bobbits.
I don't want bobbits.
I like bobbits.
I don't give a fuck what you
Bobberts.
like.
We're calling you
Bobbits.
Bobbert now.
No, the dudes.
What about the dumpties?
No, the dudes. I don't want the dumpties. I got the dudes. I don't like the dumpties. I don't like.
We don't have to worry about Scopos yet.
No, those are the Scopians.
Scopians, yeah,
Oh,
Scopians.
Scopians, that's good. Boy,
I
now
don't
you
like,
just need
I don't
some.
like fucking Schulz's fucking long model legs that he
Everything-
keeps slapping.
We need a shawl for him.
He has beautiful fucking
I don't know what a
legs.
shawl
Thank you, my
What
friend.
the fuck is that?
Thank you.
Look at them. Jesus Christ.
There should be a no shorts policy. This is 2 weeks in a row. Yesterday he had his chubby knees or whatever.
Oh, his
we
fat.
recorded.
Lewis has fat legs.
And Schultz, though, at least very considerate.
Thank you.
Gomez sits like this when he was over here with his legs spread.
It's
like
a podcast,
a,
Joe.
like
They
his-
can't see the way you're sitting.
He takes after his mother.
Joe, he has no manners.
There's
He's a
fucking
no.
3 cameras. See,
The
they can't-
cameras aren't pointing at his legs.
Yeah, they are. You
Yeah, you
fucking
can see
idiot.
him.
Bobbits.
They're right here. We're looking right at what he did. You dumb fucking dumb.
I've gotten some
Bobbits.
complaints before that I brought it up when a joke didn't work that I thought should have, and some
Yeah.
of the listomaniacs don't mind. But
Yeah.
the Gomites and the Smellies, whatever you have to call them, they don't like
They're
it.
called
I'm
the
not
dudes.
trying to do this.
They're called the fucking dudes.
All right. Well, I don't want the Iapulucci's apple. Ooh, cheese is messing at me. But here's
What
this
about-
is a sincere question.
Yes.
What, did you guys miss when I said he takes after his mother? Legs spread. He takes after his mother.
We
Oh.
did miss
I
that.
did miss
getting
that.
nothing. Yes, thank you.
I missed it too.
That's
yeah.
the.
All right. Thank you.
You gotta let it go, man.
No way, bro.
When a
Scopo
joke is missed, you
added
gotta let it
something
go.
to
No
it.
way, dog.
Well,
Maybe the Schultzes do it that way.
There was actually, they were the Schultzomaniacs.
Well,
Hulkamaniacs, Schultzomaniacs. That's what
We
they
got
were.
it.
You know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah.
So
sorry.
we got.
Okay, sorry, guys. Just clarifying.
Yeah. Look, I know I said infrared, but I got it.
and I'm not forgetting about all the listeners out there either.
Fuck off. Hey, Joey.
Yes, sir.
I fucking love him. Why? Can you just come every week just to make me feel good?
Oh yeah, I'll be here next was this Tuesday? I'll be here next Tuesday.
Well, I'm actually hosting next week,
Oh,
so we'll
that's-
see what happens.
Yeah, Joe gets to pick the people.
Oh, cool.
Right now, we already have. If you win,
Mhm.
we have Mark Norman on the show. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's all right.
He already does a podcast with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know they might not be working out. You know what I mean?
We're working out big time. I'll take my shirt off if you want.
Go ahead. Take it off.
I can't. There's a lady here.
Well, why'd you say it?
There's 2 ladies.
There's, yeah, exactly.
All right, what do you got, buddy? What do you got to promote?
Oh,
A weird personality.
me and Sam Morrill, we do this show at Caroline's every week on Sundays at 9:30.
Great
What's
show.
it called?
It's called the Sam and Joe Show. We put a lot of thought into that, and you can check me out on Fox News' Red Eye this Friday at 3 a.m.
Oh, I love the Red Eye. You do that with those guys?
Yeah, I play a reporter that's scared of everything.
Much like the comic that's scared of this
Yes,
podcast.
yes, sir. I'm scared of a lot.
Sounds a lot like the Ultimate
Are
Warrior.
you really
to me.
scared?
No, I just I'm very nervous at times, especially when I'm doing something new.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
it takes me a little while to get warmed up.
Dude, you did fine today. I'm
Oh,
telling you that
appreciate
right
it.
now. You came on and you were yourself and you had some good lines and you were funny.
Will you stop building this shit up? He's a grown man. And one of the finalists on Last Comic Standing. He knows what he's doing.
Do you mean
Schultz,
do you,
shut your mouth.
Okay,
do you mean
sorry,
shit
guys.
him?
Sorry.
Do you mean shit him?
What?
When you say building this shit up, is he the shit?
No, building
love you,
him up.
Charlie.
Yes, I want you to stop building him up.
I'm not building him up.
This
I'm-
guy knows what he's doing. I'm on to Mackie.
What do you mean?
He's a savvy, intelligent beast
You
over
think
here.
this is all
and he's
bullshit?
got you falling into his trap. You did a great job. You had some good one-liners.
Well, you
were killing it.
You are right about the beast portion of that, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am quite bad.
First
this
of all,
guy knows what he's doing.
you get me
I'm
in the
on
weight.
to Mackie.
I'll see you in the weight room, my friend.
He's gonna walk
Yes,
outside and
you
light a
will.
cigarette like fucking faggots.
first of all, Schultz, I'm lying. Okay? The fuck?
That was
I
my
did bad
fault.
today.
That
This was
my
not a
fault.
good
I jumped
show.
the gun on that.
This guy, Jesus Christ.
You're a great actor. That's what it is.
No, you did great. So all right, so go see your show on Tuesdays. Have you ever had me on it?
Sundays.
No, it's Sundays,
Sundays.
but we definitely would.
Okay, great. That's all I want. I'm not going to do it, but I just want to know.
Okay.
Adrian, what do you got?
I'm doing Laugh Boston, July 10th to the 12th.
I heard that club's great.
I'm sure it is. I've never
Brand
been
new
there
club, brand new club in Boston.
When are you there?
10th to the
Right,
12th.
it's in the new part of South Boston, the convention center part. Used to be a shithole.
I heard it's really nice.
Used to be the shittiest part of Boston. All the rock clubs were there. You'd fucking take your life in your own hands when you went down there.
Bobby felt right at home. Rocks everywhere. It was unreal.
I may still take my life down there, but
They
I'm gonna be
redid
up
the
there
whole
that
thing.
Saturday.
Are
It's
you?
fucking awesome.
Not till late though.
They actually had a hotel there. I forget which one it was. They refused tips. They could not, like the bellman, anybody helped you with any. You could not. They were like, we cannot take tips. Like I usually tip people when I go to a hotel. Nobody would take a tip.
Why?
I don't know. It's against the hotel rule. Craziest thing ever. But it actually relieved me of like, how do I teach? How much? How much? The valet, the bellman. Well, you know, it took all that pressure out. So, anyways, go ahead.
and I'm doing that Axis thing on the 3rd of July.
What you mean, Access Live?
Yes,
That's a great show.
Everyone's done. Yeah,
It's
I'm
a
excited
fucking real
about
fun
it.
show. Live. It's fucking live and
I
uncensored.
know.
Wow.
I'm gonna curse a lot.
That's great. Well, don't. You don't have to not be you.
I'm gonna curse a lot.
All right. How many curses are you going to do?
At least 5 or 6.
All right. Cool. If you do under, we'll be very disappointed. All right. So Access Live, you'll be on, and check her out in Boston. We've got a lot of fans from Boston listening to the show. Make sure you go down to
Cool.
the brand new club that is on the pier, I believe, or down where the convention center is, and check her out. Lewis, what do you got?
Guys, Wednesday, July 2nd, headlining Comics at Foxwoods. Your boy Chris Scopo's opening the show.
Woo!
Dave Smith will be there. We are going to make it a real-ass show. It's a Wednesday, guys. I know that normally you do not go to a casino on a Wednesday.
Or headliners play on Wednesdays.
But this Wednesday, July 2nd, is going to be a special night for the Go-Mites. Go-Mites, come out. Let me know if you're a fan of YKWd.
What nights are you middling?
The rest of the week, I will be middling for Joe DeRosa, but I'm not promoting that.
Are you really not promoting Joe's show?
I'm not fucking having people go see Joe. They're coming to see me.
I mean, you.
All right, so if you can't make it Wednesday, come Thursday through Sunday and see.
Go
Ooh,
both.
whoop-de-doo, Joe DeRosa.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, he put you on the show, right?
He didn't put me on the show. They put me on the show.
Yeah, but he allowed it.
Well, it'd be a pretty dick move to take me off the show.
Well, but you're not.
You might now.
Listen, you go.
I'm kidding. Come see Joe DeRosa Thursday through Saturday. If you're a fan of the YKWd podcast, you know and love Joe DeRosa.
Yeah.
Me and Dave Smith will be there the rest of the weekend with Joe. If you're around on Wednesday, come out on Wednesday and watch me headline.
Go see Lewis on Wednesday. Support him. Show him love. Fill the room up, and then go see them again later in the week. I'm sure there's fucking free tickets available somewhere to one of those shows.
And go to my website, PuertoRicanRattlesnake.com. Check out other dates and info. And follow me on Twitter at Louis J. Gomez. And do not vote for Joe List in this survey.
You have time right now to retweet, share, whatever you can do on Facebook, whatever social media you have. Get the link and tell your friends and their friends to vote for Chris Scopo, Kelly Festuca, Dan Soda, Joe List, or Louis J. Gomez to host next week's show. Joe, what do you got?
Oh, I got a big one, Bobby. I usually just blow off this time of the show because I feel I'm worn out from all the jokes and carrying the whole group.
Right.
But right now, I got to really bring it. This weekend, I'll be headlining the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Hey.
And it's a bad weekend because no one goes out 4th of July weekend.
Nobody.
That's
so
not
they
true.
say, well, we'll get.
No, that's true.
You
Oh,
go-
sorry.
Yeah. So if you list of maniacs out there, you
Yeah.
Go-Mites, you apple and cheeses,
You dudes.
you Mackie-Mites, whatever
No,
the hell
the
you.
Mackie Lackeys and the Andrew Schultz maniacs.
We need them all. Just gather up, and I know a lot of people from Jersey listen to the show because it's a very kind of
Joe List will not disappoint.
Won't disappoint.
He will
Very
not
funny.
get a standing. Oh, you're not going to want to stand, but he will. No, Joe List is one of the funniest guys out there right now. He is the next motherfucker coming up. So go see Joe this weekend, all you Jersey motherfuckers. Bring your friends and bring their friends, and go down there and support Joe on his. I'm very happy that all you guys are starting to headline, and the way they keep headlining is if you guys show up and support them and show love. Not all of them are on TV shows right now. That they can. His show isn't even out yet, though.
This show's out. It's on every Thursday.
Oh, all right.
They're
Is it
halfway
out?
through.
Oh,
Yep, they've shown the preliminaries and semifinals.
Okay, great. So yeah, so Joe needs help.
I need help, so come out because it's a big opportunity.
All right,
I'm
cool.
excited. So come out And then all my New England list of maniacs, go see Adrienne. She's hilarious. You don't think she is because she's a girl, but she's amazing.
Your girl is awesome. Very
I'm
funny.
just saying.
Is your girl?
I'm not really even that girly.
Hey, who is opening
I'm
for
a
you?
lesbian.
I don't know.
Really?
He doesn't bring his own opener, which is weird to me.
Well, because it's first time headline.
Oh, you get booked first time and go, here's who I bring? You fucking idiot.
You say, hey, dude, can I bring my opener? Who cares?
I care.
Yourself says, I can't wait to see a woman get punched in the face at Foxwoods.
Wow.
I tweeted that.
Oh.
Stretch Factory next weekend. This weekend. July 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th.
Schultz, what do you got?
If you want to check out a Guy Code every Wednesday.
Are you
at
plugging
11
a
o'clock.
TV show on the podcast?
Yo, it's important. People listen. I got a podcast, too. You can listen to my podcast. Me and a buddy, Charlemagne, have a podcast.
What's that called? Never had a bump in my career?
It's called The Brilliant Idiots.
It's been easy?
It's called The Brilliant.
What? People should hate me?
Top 10. I didn't even know what a podcast was when I started this.
Exactly. It's called
I'll
All
Never
Those
Go
Things About
Bald.
The Brilliant Idiots. No, I've made sure that I will not go bald.
How?
Pro P show.
Good for you.
Thank you, man.
Schultz, good to have you on as always.
Thank you
brother.
so much. I appreciate that.
Awesome time. Scopo, what do you got besides opening for him?
Yeah,
Wednesday.
that's basically it. All right. No, get me on Twitter at Chris Scopo.
Yeah, follow fucking Scopo, would you assholes?
And vote for Scopo.
Well, let's not get carried away.
Okay, don't
but
do
let's let's start with following him. I want Scopo to get some follows. If you follow me, go find Chris Scopo and follow him.
Scopo is literally more likely to become the mayor of New York than win this competition. It's not going to happen.
He's got 4 votes.
I got 15.
15
I'm a
votes.
slow starter. I'm a strong finisher. The Scopians are coming out. Mostly my family.
You're just like the girl who jerked me off in the basement.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, Bobby, you're going to be at the Comedy Works in Denver, Colorado, the 31st to the 3rd.
Yes.
Go check you out. Then you're at August 7th, 8th, and 9th, 10th. You're at Stand Up Live in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah,
Go check it out. Don't leave it.
That's the both of those clubs are real fun.
Yeah, and then you got a break for a while. But then, go check
No,
Bobby out.
I just found out I got an offer from Montreal Comedy Festival. I will be doing Montreal again this year.
Wow.
Nice.
So I don't know the show. I heard a couple of the shows. They were actually really good shows. So I'll be in Montreal, Canada again this year, which I love. You know, I love Just for Laughs people. I love doing the shows.
Comedy Works closed in Montreal.
I know. It's sad, man.
That's where I met my girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very sad that they're fucking
up.
closed. It
I
was a
love
great
that club.
club.
Yeah.
Who was the guy? Jimbo who owned it.
Jimbo, I love Jimbo.
Yeah, great guy.
Some sad shit, man.
Well, it's going to be a great. I love everybody here has gone to Montreal, correct?
Yeah.
Right? You went?
No,
You went?
actually, no.
Oh, Lewis, did you not go? What?
Can I have whatever I have to sign, Scopo? Because I got to go. My babysitter's waiting.
Okay.
Beatrice
Yeah.
is
So
waiting?
it's going to be.
You
great.
finally got a babysitter?
I call this my Beatrice is waiting. Do you call your wife a babysitter because it's professional? Okay.
Ooh, he's really mad.
Nah, he's not mad. He doesn't get mad at me. All right, take it easy, buddy. I'll see you later.
Bye, Lewis.
So, make sure. What is he? All right, forget it. What is? I make sure this week I'm going to Aruba. So you guys listening live. I don't know if anybody's going to a fucking Aruba. Is that weird? Check it out. And tonight I'm going to give you the stats right now, real quick, on who is. Oops, you fucking twat, motherfucker! I made a copy again. Right now, who is winning the?
Yo.
Here we go.
Right here if you
now.
need me.
Oh my God.
He
Louis
comes back
J.
for this.
Oh, Lewis came back. Come on, get out of here. I'm going to show you. Louis J. Gomez. You ready? Yeah. Scopo is still at 15. Kelly's at 79.
If I lose, fucking Kelly, gotta hear her voice.
Dan Soda just made a push. 206 for Dan Soda. He came up fast. Louis J. Gomez. Whoa. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dan? Oh, shit. Joe List is 299.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Louis J. Gomez, 356.
That's a lie.
Wow.
It's 356. Louis J. Gomez, 356. Louis
Here's the
J.
thing.
Gomez is at 37% of the votes right now.
Here's the thing.
You heard it here. What's the
Here's
thing?
the thing.
What?
I was
Don't leave
told
out, ask
recently by somebody, you
All
can
right, I'll
vote
text you.
over and over again.
Yes.
You've probably got some fucking Puerto Rican
Well,
tribe.
get yourself
voting
a Puerto
over and
Rican
over again.
tribe. There's no tribes.
Look at it. You tell me he didn't come from a tribe?
All right, he did come from a tribe. All right, here we go, guys.
No, just voted for me. No.
I voted for Dan.
Oh.
Everybody, the Condor is in the building. The Condor is in the building.
Talking about who's going to sub for you on the thing?
What's that?
You talking about who's going to sub for you when you're away?
Yes. Somebody. We either have a poll going on the internet right now. You can vote.
I saw it.
Okay.
I had a
Who'd
big
you vote
lead.
for?
I voted for Dan.
You really did?
Yeah, I almost voted for Lewis, and I said, what am I doing? I voted for Dan.
That wasn't even a thought.
What
no
about
thought.
Joe List?
I host a very successful
Joe List
show.
is on the. Well, Joe List.
I couldn't. I don't know Joe well enough to.
Well, meet him right now.
You
Joe
know Lewis better than you know me.
Joe List. No,
I
Joe.
voted against Lewis. I didn't actually.
I know, but you said you thought about it.
I kind of abstained on you.
What the fuck was that? Why are you out of breath?
What happened?
I just had a.
What happened?
Nothing. I was just thinking about who I thought would keep it moving.
Yes.
And I thought Dan would keep it moving. I don't know.
I think Dan would keep it moving. I agree with you. I think if I had to vote,
He'd keep the listeners moving to a different podcast.
And I thought Lewis might be too much about himself.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely true about that. Have you met Joe? This is Noam, the
Hi, Joe.
owner of the pot. Huh?
Owner of the podcast.
You know, I'm going to introduce you too. This is Adrienne. This is Noam, the owner of the whole place.
I'm supposed to introduce women first. That's why she.
I did.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Joe Mackey may be the last comic standing.
One of the last 10 on Last Comic Standing.
Oh, actually, I heard about you. Congratulations.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
I actually met the girl with the glasses, the little girl.
Deanna?
Yeah, from Canada.
Yeah.
She did a show with me up in Toronto. She's really funny.
Yeah, she's great.
And she's really nice too. Really cool girl. And she's doing Access Live coming up next week.
What's that?
Okay. I should have went
that on Fox
first
News?
and then him. No, that's the show they do at the comedy. The
Gotham.
It's the Village, the Dave Attell show at Gotham. Same thing, except it's on Access Live.
And not as good.
Oh God, I didn't say that. I love all the shows for comics.
On what
Fuck
network is
me.
it on?
It's on Access TV.
Direct TV.
Direct TV.
It's channel
Well, no, you-
98463.
What's Access TV?
Access TV is an HD channel.
Mark
that-
Cuban owns it.
Mark Cuban owns it. It's a really great. It's one of my favorite channels actually. They have
It's
live
live.
music. They have like this. Their show they do over there is live. So there's no going back. There's no fucking up. You know, you once
It's
they
on Direct TV only.
It's on Direct. No, I got it on Verizon. You can get it up where we live.
Really?
Yeah, where we
Okay.
live. You know, because we're neighbors.
Where do you live?
We
On the
live
other
up
side of tracks from my town.
West. No, it isn't. Is it? No, I'm in Greenberg. It's close, but
expression.
we're very
I
close.
get it in the Bronx.
What's that?
I get it in the Bronx.
Yeah, you can get it all over New York City. Time Warner doesn't have it. What's that?
I get it in Queens.
Yeah, it's a great show. I actually like it, and it's I think what Comedy Central responded to when they saw that happen, and it was a hit, which is uncensored comedy. They didn't do the live, but they did uncensored, and Comedy Central with Dave's show, which is fucking phenomenal, and at the Village Underground, which you know I'm fond of. They did their version of it, which I thought was great, which is uncensored, which I think comedy should be. Even if you're clean, even if you're not that dirty, if you, to not have to worry about, you can say whatever you want, I think gives the purest form of comedy. Thoughts?
Agreed.
I would agree.
And messing up is also funny. Like if you flub a joke, it's interesting. You know,
I agree.
Everything's so perfect on television that
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. We're leaving a couple of those things in my thing. Where I fucked up a little bit or said something. There was some weird things.
Bobcat coming out. That should be an extra. That's
It
gonna
is
be
gonna.
great.
Yeah, we're gonna use that I think to promote the show, and we're gonna have it on the DVD.
That was classic.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So that's it. We're leaving. How was your show? Did you do your show yet?
I'm not doing it. I'm canceling it.
Why?
Natterman's out of town, and then I got a call from the guy at XM, and he gave me some notes, and I'm not in the mood.
Really? You got notes on your show?
Yeah. He gave me. They were positive notes. But
Really?
He complained about Natterman.
Are you kidding
Really?
me?
What did he say about Natterman?
He said Natterman interrupts too much and he bickers too much.
And this is the guy. Did I ever call you and give you your notes?
No.
You know what? I want to talk to you.
I want notes. I wish you would give me notes every
I have
week.
a bone to pick with you. Okay?
There's
I say
dicks
we do a
everywhere.
3-hour
What
show.
is going? There's everywhere I turn my head. There's dicks.
There's one dick. All
No,
right.
there's another one over there.
Where's that?
And there's one sitting on the cat. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, shit. There's
No,
two
no.
over there. There was a hidden dick.
We have two dicks over here. Well, Kelly had them over on the table as you walked in. I go, no. I go, put them over here.
Bobby, here's the thing. I got nothing to do. 3-hour show. No, sit down. Let's have a fun.
Yeah.
I got nowhere to
why
be.
don't you have him? You have all these guys that might come on. Would you go on Noam's show live at the table?
Sure.
Adrian, would you go on?
Sure.
Joe, would you go on?
I just did it last week. No one doesn't even remember.
Of course I remember. I just
Hurtful.
canceled it.
I brought it up the other day. Earlier in the show, your donation, your very kind donation.
My bone to pick with you is this. You talked about the show.
Yeah.
What is it?
Nothing.
What did you do? You donated to his show?
No,
No,
I donated to Ted Alexandro's.
He's making a joke.
Yeah. All right. So here's the deal.
Do you think
last
it's too
week,
easy to ask for money nowadays?
No, I think it's great.
Yeah.
Really?
I think that Dan put me on the spot, but I was happy. I'm kidding. I was happy.
Everybody asks for money. It's so easy. You just ask for money.
We don't have to give it.
But there's like no shame. Like it used to be, you'd have to be like, oh man, it'd be really awesome if you could. I'd so appreciate it. And now it's just like, give me money, man.
I think they still do that. Nobody
got
does a
something.
Kickstarter that says, give me money, man.
That's not what it is.
They say,
But
hey,
it's
please.
online. You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
I don't know. I like the idea of like everything's on the line for you. Like
no,
you're going to risk all your
look,
money.
You can
and-
say no. You can say, look, I'm not going to.
I supported it. I supported it.
I just gave to 3
This thing's
charities
too
this
easy.
week, and then there was one guy actually, dude, can you retweet this? And I was like, I can't. I can't. I'm not. I don't. First of all, I don't believe whatever this fucking is. I know it's for you and it would help you, but I'm not really into it, so I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to just retweet everything or support every cause.
Right.
But you can choose. You can pick and say no. But here's the thing that bugs me is when people in the forum for the thing they're trying to raise money for, they make it about why should we. Like it's like, dude, don't do that
What do
here.
you mean? What do you mean?
Why should I? Like the Artie thing? They were like, why
Artie's
should?
different.
Why
Artie's
should we?
for his life. I'm
why
talking
should?
about-
Why should we give him money if Walmart is gonna, pay for everything? And I was like, well, first of all, that's a thought you have in your head. You make that decision in your own brain and say, I'm not doing this. You don't try to fuck. That's a decision you make. You don't ask for permission or have a forum to do that.
But that's
you know what I
different.
mean?
I'm not talking about tragedy. I'm talking about like your own creative endeavors.
Yeah.
That's different.
Can you put up a page to lend Artie Fuqua money until Walmart comes through with a check?
What do you mean?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Oh, so
pledge the money, but he got to give it back.
He's
got to
give it back when he gets his settlement.
Exactly. It goes right to
There's
you.
nothing wrong with that, is there? I mean, morally,
The settlement goes to the IRS, and then they divvy it out to the people that have invested money. You get a $25 check.
I mean, he might get some really big donations.
Well, you get
huge.
You get a tax write-off on all that money. That you can usually use that for your taxes next year.
I don't think so.
Yes, you can.
No, Artie's not.
Absolutely.
No, you cannot. Artie is not an accredited charity recognized by the IRS.
It doesn't have to be accredited.
Yes, it does.
You just have the link. That's
So
all
you can
need.
donate to me, and then you can write it off. Is that?
Yeah, $10,000.
You really believe that?
No, I don't.
You're making.
I have a bone to pick with you, and I want you to on your fucking show.
You can write it off.
On your
Everything's a write-off. This
On your-
sounds like me when I first started writing shit off.
I know.
And everything is on my business
Yeah.
credit card.
My,
Just
my, my
sandwiches.
first tax thing, my knees wobbled. I almost jumped out of a building.
Wait, what do you?
After Tourgasm, and I had to pay my. And I,
When you actually had to
I bought
pay
all
for
this
the
shit.
first
I got
time?
the
Yeah,
apartment.
yeah.
I was like, "This is great." And then when they say we need this check by next week, I literally almost passed out. I went, Don, what are we gonna do? I was I was devastated.
What
But
did you do?
We paid it. I fucking took that big fat chunk of change out and paid it. You last week were talking about me being mad at you going to Sirius, a real radio show. And first of all, if we go back to how your show exists, I would think that in somewhere, you're a friend of mine. I'm happy that you're happy. I think that's what the final outcome was. Whatever makes you happy, I want you to have, right? But the original thought behind the show, I'm the one who came up with the whole idea. I'm the one who sat back there with my show, and you said, I want you to do this every week. And I said, you should do it every week. And from the conception of it, I had to beg and plead you to do it, and then I wanted you to go on the network. And then I used to have to call up your other guys and go, look, he's going to do it. And I managed that podcast and made sure that you guys, I had to call up Kristen and Dan and go, look, he's going to get back into it and talk to you.
I quit for a while.
You quit, and I had to get you back into it.
You
And
did that.
we really helped you with everything, and even the name of it. You wanted to call it Knights of the Round Table. Thank you. That's the name of the podcast. That's the name of the real radio show. The Knights of the. We didn't have creative discussions about everything, and I helped you start it, and I actually helped you get you could actually say that if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have a radio show, which you've always wanted, and now you have it.
This is not the show I want.
That's not the point.
Okay.
I'm saying is that
I wanted to talk about politics. I wanted to be like a talk radio.
Look, but you have that show. You have the radio because of me.
Yeah, I do.
I think
so
that
what's the bone you have to pick with me?
The bone is when you bring it up, you don't bring it up. Yeah, Robert was mad that I left.
You were. You screamed and yelled at me.
What I say to you, I didn't scream at you, but what
you screamed.
I did not.
You screamed.
We didn't scream.
We all scream
for ice
cream.
Let's go get ice cream on me after the show.
Don't say ice cream in front of Robert.
So don't point to
Wait
the
a minute,
belly.
you don't like your show?
I'm not that interested. It's gonna sound stupid. I'm not that interested in stand-up comedy, and
nobody is.
Yeah, and they want me to talk about comedy with the comedians.
So why don't you come back to Riotcast and do a political show?
Yeah,
and why don't we make it change the name and we make it a political show?
Why don't you just do a political
Do it
show
with
and just
DePaulo.
have comedians come on
I'm
the
just
show?
I'm taking with it. We're gonna have Frank Rich from the New York Times, I think, next week.
No.
He's an important op-ed guy from the Times.
I wear baseball hats crooked.
What would be the show you'd love to do? A political show?
I don't know, Frank Rich.
I don't know. At this point, I don't even know if I want to be on the radio. I don't know. It's like when I was leading a band and stuff. I knew how to do that better than anybody. From time, I never doubted myself. Even when I would work with people who were touring with huge stars like Christina Aguilera or various people who came through the place, I always knew how to do it better than, and they knew I knew how to do it better than them. But like being on the radio, I'm not saying I suck at it, but I don't have that sense that this is my thing. I know.
How long were you playing music?
Always, my whole life.
So how long you been doing the radio?
No, but I'm saying I always knew how to do it.
He's a fantastic musician.
But I'm saying it takes time to build that shit up, and the radio's the same muscle. It takes time to build it up.
Yeah. Okay.
All people in radio are old. Nobody is young in radio.
That's true. And then Natterman is driving me up the wall.
Why?
Because he does you've seen it. He interrupts and he bickers.
Yeah, but I think your dynamic is hilarious. I like your
I
dynamic.
love the dynamic too.
I think it's hilarious.
I think it's fantastic.
That's what I tell you every time
There's
I do
only
it.
one fucking Natterman in the world. And then there's fucking you too. There's only one of you.
This is what we're gonna do when Natterman is gone. we're gonna have Mackie and we're gonna appreciate.
I got to do a fucking whole week with Natterman in Aruba.
And who else?
And Ray Ellen.
Are you doing Ray's room? Yeah.
But whatever. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. Anyway,
the enthusiasm.
No, I am. I'm excited. I just don't know what
you're convincing yourself.
Robert, you want to get lunch by the pool? I don't know what.
Who's gonna go to Aruba in July?
I don't know.
This is how good a salesman.
Here's the deal, though. I've been there, and I'll tell you who goes. A lot of Europeans go, and a lot of Dutch people go. They take their holiday because it's Dutch owned.
Do they speak English?
Yeah, everybody speaks English except for us. Every other country fucking speaks their second language automatically, always.
So I'm sorry if you have a bone to pick with me. I'm sorry.
No, the bone is this. From now on,
I'm an opportunist.
Well, what? You are.
Yeah.
Well, what? All right. Well, glad you admit it. But you could say, I would like to thank Robert and Riotcast for how I
didn't win an award.
Yeah, you did.
Who says that? Who says that? Just says it out of nowhere. You give me something to say. I want to thank Robert for when I win.
I want you to say it at the end of every show.
Okay, I will do that.
At the end of every show, I would like to thank Robert and Riotcast for making this all possible.
And at the end of every one of your shows, I want you to thank me for giving you the fucking studio, buying the mixer, buying the microphones.
That's it. You didn't buy the microphones.
I didn't buy the microphones?
No, everything else.
Oh, these are the ones you probably found somebody to donate for free, right?
No,
That's how I usually do it.
We bought them. We bought them all. We bought them
your
all.
Kickstarter.
See, now this is
it's your fucking Kickstarter.
If you guys want to?
Okay, what does an apartment in Manhattan go for?
$7,500 a month.
Okay.
No, for what? How many bedrooms?
Yeah, but no, but we do. We do thank you
right now.
We thank you every day.
Every show. I want at the end of every show.
I paid $5,000.
All right, what do you want at the end of every show?
I want you to thank.
Hang on one second.
I'll email you a script.
Okay.
But it's going to be.
We're ending the show right now, so let's do it right now. How's this? Ready?
Yeah.
Hang on. I want to thank.
No, it's not like you filmed his special at your club.
No, we're ending the show.
That's right. That's right. It's not like he filmed his special
not
at the
like
club
that happened.
for no money.
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
first of all, fucking ass kissing.
Whose side am I on? Whose side am I on?
Oh, but I'm sure.
I took care of you.
But I'm
listen.
Okay, you can talk on my mic. I'm sure that
no.
I'm sure that I left a little bit early. I left the show a little bit early at the Underground with Robert, so I missed the part where he thanked me.
Yeah, he actually thanked Access Comedy Live.
I really did thank you at the end of the show. Absolutely.
After the cameras
and I called you out. He in the middle of the show.
Called me out for leaving,
he gets up. He sits in a chair where you can literally there's a light on you, so you can see Noam. And I'm like, oh, Noam's here.
Better than a monocle,
right? And then
he was the hot chick you're talking about.
Hang on, what'd you just say?
I said it's better than a monocle.
All right, can you give him the bomb bandana? Here, that's for you. Put
You
that
know
on.
what that means?
Put that on your thing. I know what it means. It stunk. Just because you own the place doesn't mean we're all gonna laugh, except for fucking.
I didn't mean
apparently
laughing. You could just.
I still don't know what it means. I'm laughing.
Because he knows. Because
Here's the
Bud
deal.
Friedman, when he used to be shown on that evening at the
Put it
Improv,
up to
he
his
had
eyes.
that dumb monocle on.
Yeah, it was an awful joke, and he bombed.
Wasn't really
here's
a
the deal.
joke.
It was a joke.
Okay.
Listen, here's the deal. So I'm sitting there doing the show. Fucking 20 minutes in, he gets up, stands, looks around, and then
Stretches.
leaves. He goes to leave. I go, where the fuck are you going? I'm shooting my special, and the owner, my friend, gets up and leaves. And I'm like, where the fuck are you going? I gotta go home.
You asked him?
Yeah, of course I did.
I told my wife I'd be home.
Yeah, not the other night when Dave Chappelle, you stayed out all fucking night.
Yeah. That's Dave Chappelle.
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I would like to thank the Comedy Cellar for making all this possible. If it wasn't for the greatest club on the planet Earth, the Comedy Cellar / and the Village Underground, the YKWD and Riotcast Network would not have a home. You and the fans and Noam Dwarman from the Comedy Cellar, the owner of all comedy in the West Village, anything that is funny.
Can I tell you the story about Dave Chappelle's party?
Can I finish my fucking awesomeness? I would like to thank all them for making everything happen in comedy in the last 15 years in my life. So thank you, everybody. And I would like to thank Noam's father. God rest his soul. My God and their God. Go ahead.
And I want to thank Robert for suggesting a podcast. All right.
What the fuck? That's fucking funny.
So can I tell the story?
Please.
I had a lesson in life. Right. So I went to Dave Chappelle had it was called a comics ball.
Soiree.
Soiree?
I thought it was a soiree. Over at the box. Yeah.
Trust him.
No, so
look at his outfit.
I go there. And first of all, have you ever been to the box?
Yeah.
It's like packed in like sardines.
Like a box.
There's jungle music
Kind of
blasting.
like what it's described, yeah.
Jungle music blasting from the speakers.
Jungle
you know?
music? What the fuck?
That's when they,
Oh boy.
Oh, God. I'm not deleting that.
That's a reference to that Steely Dan song. Turn that jungle music down. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Yeah, I know. You know what they were saying.
So no, there's like loud hip hop playing from the thing.
Dude, you made it worse.
Just listen.
You could have played it off as drum and bass.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I know. You're kidding. Go ahead.
So anyway, so I walk in.
That's
and
the rioting outside.
That
Call it jungle music
That was
again,
that was the
white boy.
racial limit joke on this.
look up Steely Dan jungle music.
Yeah,
There's a
it's got-
song that uses
We
it.
get
Okay.
it. Go ahead.
So and
You have
you're
to have
not
a
racist.
monocle to get that joke.
So it's packed in literally like sardines.
Yeah.
And of course, as soon as I get there, I know a few people I know. Sardines, is that another euphemism?
No, I'm laughing at jungle still. Go ahead.
So packed in like and get there, and of course immediately I see 3 or 4 people I know, and I'm at the bar ordering a drink.
Right.
So of course, okay, everybody wanted. Let's do shots of Patron. So do you know how much a shot of Patron is at the box?
$15.
18.
25.
$23 a shot. Plus a 20% included gratuity, which is another. So
I
you're talking
would have
about
waited for you to show up too.
$26 per shot. I had no idea.
How many shots?
5 people probably.
All right.
So already I'm
$1.25 in a
I'm
hole.
already,
Yeah.
you know, plus tax.
That's right. Yeah,
So I'm already like
You don't
almost
have to get
$150.
Jewish about it. We get the tax. Go ahead.
So I'm like, this is crazy. I'm not gonna be able to get out of here, and it's not comfortable. It's packed. I said I'm gonna go home. So I'm walking out. Literally, I said I'm gonna go home. And right at the end of the bar, right by the door, a bar stool opens up. So I sit in the bar stool. I'm like, oh, this is not so bad if you're sitting, you know. And I said, well, maybe.
Yeah.
So then I said, fuck it. I asked Gianna, one of my waiters. I said, go find out what it costs for a table. So what do you think it costs for a table?
Oh, $1,500.
Yeah.
$350 for a bottle.
Yeah, but there's probably 3 bottle minimum.
No minimum. $350 for a table at an A-list party. Chappelle right on the floor.
Wow.
So I said, fuck it. $350. I'll get a bottle, hang out with some friends. Let's say it cost me $450 tops.
Right.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's great.
I drink all night. I sit down, we get a bottle. Let me tell you something. Every animal that I've ever shaken hands with in my life walks up and says, hey, Noam, how you doing? Picks up the bottle
Boom.
and pours himself a drink.
Because they know.
What?
Yeah, they know.
Bottle,
Yeah, I mean,
they're called
they don't-
bottle rats.
They don't ask. They don't. I mean, I've never.
That's club life. That happens in the club all the time.
Yeah.
Who the fuck does that? So before I finish the first bottle, before I finish my first drink, the bottle is gone.
Wow.
Empty.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I said, oh shit. So I'm gonna order another bottle. So I order another bottle.
Yeah.
And that bottle starts to disappear. So I take the fucking bottle and I put it down on my feet. So now I'm not proud, you know. This is crazy. I want to get at least like 3 drinks.
Yeah.
So then Michael Che's at the table, and he wants a drink now. So
you-
he orders a bottle. I'm like, well, I and he's a mensch, so I said I can't let Michael Che pay for a bottle at my table because I'm.
Why?
Because I
He's got
just
a fucking ton of cash.
It's not the point. Sitting, I invite him to sit down with me.
It's an alpha thing.
No, it's not an alpha thing. It's like I invite him to sit down with me, and now and whatever happens there is I'm the host. He doesn't pay. You don't pay. Let somebody pay when you're the host.
Right.
And he was actually invited to sit down, and one of the few people was. So now I got to pay for a third bottle, right? I mean, it's $1,700 later.
Fuck that.
I'm home at 5 in the morning.
What kind of bottle was it?
Kettle One, and then they ran out of Kettle One, so they made it Belvedere. And then my fucking friend Steve Fabricant, best man at my wedding.
Yeah, Big Head Steve, Outdoor Steve.
Who arranged my bachelor party. That was the time I got a $2,000 bill at the end when everybody had gone home.
You paid for your bachelor party?
Yeah, I was the last one there.
The shittiest
They bring me a
friends.
check. I'm like, Steve, you didn't get anybody. Yeah, I was going to get to that. I didn't get anybody to collect the money. And
So you had to pay?
$2,000.
Oh, my God.
So at the party, there was this like very pretty dark-skinned black girl at the table.
Yeah.
And
We
she
know
was
it.
taking a drink. So I don't know what got in me. I told the waitress, I said, I don't know her.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't know
Yeah.
her. Steve says, why are you being mean to her? This is
Oh.
my friend. I'm like, what do you mean being mean to her? I don't even know her. Why should I? He goes, you know her. I don't know her. Yeah, you met her one night in the VIP room in the Pussycat. James Smith came in with her when he was trying to go out with her. I'm like, oh yeah, I did see her that night. I remember. He says, so? I'm like, yeah, but I still, just because I've said hello to her one time doesn't mean she can start taking drinks out of the bottle.
Right.
He says, I really can't believe you, he says to me.
Yeah.
This fucking guy. So I spent $1,700 for 3 drinks, and my best friend walks out of there thinking I'm a cheap bastard because
Right.
some girl I didn't know couldn't drink for free out of my bottle.
Yeah.
Fucking animals, all of them, all of them. I'm done with him. Aaron, Alicia, all the Olive Tree staff, whatever, drunk.
Off of your booze.
grinding on Keith Robinson. Yeah,
What's wrong with that? Don't fuck. Keith needs that. Don't take that away from Keith Robinson.
Any normal person would walk over and say, either not say anything or at least say, can I have a drink?
Right.
But no, you don't even do that. You wait to be offered a drink.
Did you see the show?
A little bit of it. I've seen it before.
Oh, okay.
I know a girl who sings in the show there. She sings at the club
Well, not
too.
the sing. I'm talking about the one where the girls eat each other's pussies.
Yeah, but
and
they
then
didn't do that. I don't think.
They eat each other's pussies at the box?
Yeah, they do.
That's
that.
why it's called the box.
And then they squirt. One
What?
squirts
Ugh.
into 2 wine glasses,
I'll
and then they
throw
drink
up.
it.
Oh,
I'll
one
puke
one
if I
peed
saw
on
that.
one peed on the other that the night.
Well,
we
where
did.
the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is the box is crazy. People shit into. There's
the
like it's
fuck
crazy.
is
It's
this?
like all this performance art.
What do you
shit.
mean they
Yeah.
shit? Was that
I
you?
thought this is like a dance club.
It's burlesque.
The-
It's
it's,
burlesque.
it's,
No,
but
no,
it's
no.
like on another level. It's like
Have you ever seen
weird
somebody
show.
piss?
I've seen people piss. I don't know. I've never seen people.
Shit?
Well,
What if somebody shit, Michael? What would you do?
I'd be like, check, please. I'm gonna go to another place where no one's pooping.
You don't like poop?
Not at a bar that I'm paying a lot of money for.
Where do you like it?
In
don't
the
like
bathroom where it belongs. I don't. Why am I the bad guy here? Someone.
I agree. I'm with you,
agree.
Joe.
Don't let him
I
into.
agree.
You're absolutely
I'm with
right.
you. I'm with you.
agree.
I'm with you.
You're not.
I like
I don't
squirting,
like
but
it
not.
either.
I don't like squirting in my
I
restaurant.
wouldn't go to a club that a chick squirts into a cup and she drinks
But
it.
this club is like
No,
it's fucking
fucking-
annoying. It's
they
like
try
super-
too hard.
It's contrived.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like we're gonna be the different venue where we do all this.
Health club ought to shut that place down. That's what I say.
They're making millions there.
Wow.
Clean it up.
Millions.
Clean it up. Yeah.
It should be called outside the box.
So that sucks. That
So
sucks.
I'm right for being upset.
Yes.
Right? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's awful. But you know what, though? When you do that, usually there's a security guard that stands there, and they don't let people up unless – because I've done it in Vegas where you go to the bottle section, the VIP, and they'll have a guy will say, no, you can't get up there unless we go, come on up. You're cool. Have a drink.
So the
that's set up like
difference,
that.
the difference about the box is that usually everybody there can
Yeah.
afford their own bottle.
Right.
So it's like this fancy, really
So
rich
it's like
thing.
you just go up and everybody has.
It's like no one's-
I'm dropping $2,000.
I got
no
my
matter
own
what.
bottle. I'm not going to drink out of your shit. But now you let every comedian in New York City into this
Right.
fucking
And
place.
waitresses.
And waitresses. So it's like now we're going to take advantage.
Hey, look at it. Look at it as a fucking tax write-off.
Do you know what a tax write-off is?
It's a joke.
You still got to pay for it, even if it is a tax
No,
write-off.
but when you start writing shit off, you really think you don't. Like I was convinced that everything's free, and that once I started in my S corp, I was swiping everything. Taxis were free.
Like
Everything's free.
they're gonna write you a refund check.
Exactly. Like that's how it works.
Well,
when you have a
taxis
corporation.
you get a little.
Not for
get a
what you
break.
write off.
You get like what is it, 30% off? That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah.
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 But
That's
to
not
me, it
bad.
was 100.
Yeah,
You get to
I hear
reduce
you.
it from your income that you pay taxes on.
Yeah, I really don't know how it works, to be honest.
You
with
still don't?
You save money.
My
You save
accountant
some money.
says you save about 30% when it's
Yeah,
a
because
business
let's say you make
expense.
$100,000, whatever,
Yeah.
and you'd have to pay 30 grand in taxes, right?
So you just take that off the 30.
Now let's say
grand.
you spend 10,000 and you write it off.
Yeah,
Now you
yeah.
only have to pay taxes on 90 grand.
Boom.
So that 10 grand
Yeah.
is tax free. So you save the 3 grand you would have had to pay on that last 10 grand.
30%.
But you still got to come up with the 10 grand to pay.
Exactly. If you're not making money, you're not writing anything
It still
off.
cost you 10
Yeah.
grand.
Chris Scopo right now, 10 grand. Oh my God.
So much money.
I pay his dad 10 grand a month for my garbage, and I do it happily, and I don't complain.
All right, I want to thank you guys for listening to the show. I got to go do Tom Papa's show right now. He's probably at 7. I'm fucked. He's
His show's
mad.
at 8.
I know, but I was supposed to be there at 6:30. Fuck, I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Thank you for having me, man.
I want to thank everybody. Thank you, the Comedy Cellar, for making all this possible, and Noam for being the god that he is. Is that good? I'll see you guys later. Take care, dude.